Okay. Anyway, yeah. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Let us start the show.
It's going smooth. It's going smooth, guys. Here we go.
What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Wheel Talk, where we talk for wheels.
That's it. Yeah, that's one. We talk for wheels. I like that.
We're talking for wheels.
Yeah.
Is that how it's going?
Yeah, we talk for wheels, on
Okay.
wheels, about wheels.
It's your boy Jay. We got Ian in the house. We got Jason in the back with the camera, and we got Paul over there. How you guys doing?
Chilling.
Amazing.
Paul's COVID free again.
That's it.
So
Welcome back,
chilling.
son.
Got the vid. Feeling good.
There you go.
Like to give a shout out to all my other vid survivors. You know, we stayed strong.
Gang,
And
gang.
We made it. We persevered.
And as you guys can tell, we are all here because COVID is gone.
COVID just finished
The
last week.
restrictions are gone,
Yeah,
apparently.
COVID sucks.
For us, it's been gone for however long we've been doing this podcast for. So,
Technically, we're still within the restrictions. There's only four of us.
yeah, exactly.
And I think officially we should be masked up. However, you have a window open, so we good?
We're good. I got a fan circulating.
Yeah. Okay,
You know
so
what I
I
mean?
guess we're good.
We're about 10 inches apart.
It looks different on camera.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a plexiglass right here.
Yeah. 6 feet on camera.
Did you edit it out? This is a green screen, actually.
He's not even here. Like, he's not even here. You
It's all
know,
in the metaverse.
We're all at
man.
our
All
own
in the
homes.
metaverse. All in the metaverse.
this is all in post, guys. All right, let's start the podcast.
Yeah. All right, we can start.
All right, Paul, what do you got today?
Something that was brought up, and it's a topic that's come up throughout the season. And I always had a good laugh having these conversations because it's about an app that we all use. And most people really love talking about using the app. But then every now and then you'll get these
OnlyFans?
disagreements about not OnlyFans and not
Close.
Pornhub. Is Pornhub an app?
I'm sure they got something.
They should have something, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a link to their site.
They gotta
Anyways,
have
They should. Hey, different day.
APK.
Different day. So, Jesus.
I'm sure there's better ones.
Yeah, there's definitely better ones for sure.
I'm pretty sure there's some free ones. You know,
Apps? Free apps? Really? Jeez.
Jason knows.
Really? Free app? An app that's free. Wow.
I don't know, man.
Wow, the future is
All
now.
right, back on topic, guys.
Future is now. What? So,
App, right?
about apps and about the apps that
Yes.
we use while riding. A lot of us use Strava. And Strava is that app where we all get on there, and if we're in a group, you can compare with other people in your group, and you basically do your ride or your run or your walk, you post, put some pictures up, and then people like.
It's like a social media app for athletes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which you guys should follow each of us. I'll link everything down below. Go on,
Beauty.
Paul.
Beauty. So, one of the things that I figured we should cover is that I always thought it was pretty straightforward with how to use the app.
Yeah.
And it's apparently not. Like, apparently there is some disagreement on how to do certain things on Strava, what you can and can't brag about on Strava, if you even like using Strava, if there's a better way. Like, there's all this talk about it. I just thought it was straightforward the whole time until this season.
Until you get flagged.
Until you get flagged. Until someone calls you out. And
Until
like,
someone forgets to stop
You know-
recording
you
while
know
you're
what-
driving home.
yeah, exactly.
You know what pisses me off about Strava? They have an e-bike section on there. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Lord of mercy.
Like, get out of here. Strava, if you're listening, probably not. Remove that option. All right?
Yeah.
Like, e-bikes, come on.
They just want to thin out the crowd from the people that are trying to,
No.
jump on the flex, man.
No,
But I guess
because
'cause-
people will have their fucking e-bikes and then get their KOMs or they get their fucking segments and, like, get out of here.
Wait, but you could do that on the e-bike? Like, the
Yeah.
e-bike option allows you to get KOMs and stuff?
Yeah.
If you don't, identify that your ride was done with an e-bike, you
Yeah.
could technically get one. But, I mean, most people will flag you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
If it's a hotly contested route, like,
Like, if you see me with a KOM and it's like, I'm going fucking 50, flag me immediately.
E-bike.
Yeah.
Immediately.
that man's on a bus.
Yeah.
I hopped on an Uber.
Yeah. Is there a bus that goes up Pottery Road? I'm just asking for a friend. 'Cause- or like-
Detour.
yeah.
Wow.
But, yeah, what rules? What are these rules?
Yeah, so one of the biggest ones that came up was regarding what counts as a ride. And then the extension of that is what counts as a day. So, case in point, if you ride to work and then, like, pause it,
No.
do your work day, and then ride back from work after.
Is that 2 rides or is that one?
2 rides or is that 1 ride? Because Strava, you if you stop it, you can post your ride to work and then post your ride back.
Yeah.
But Strava and all the other screens will add it up
Yeah.
as your daily total. So,
I didn't even know there was a daily total.
yes, when you look at the training screen and it gives you a little bubble,
That's when you pay for this shit.
paywall, paywall, guys. Sorry.
So, yeah.
So,
So when you have that option,
Yeah.
one might count the total kilometers for the day in terms of their training, right?
Oh, okay.
That said, one might say, well, if you went to your destination and you got there and you came back, technically that could be 1 ride. But I mean,
right.
But like
It's
how
not gonna work
long
here.
though? Like how long? Because so for example, right, we go on these long ass rides, and we'll stop off at a place for like about 30 minutes to an hour, just shooting the shit, maybe
what we
eating.
doing for an hour though?
If maybe longer, you want longer? I think we
No,
do for
I
longer.
don't think we've stayed in any one spot longer.
Remember
than-
Georgina?
Yeah, we were there pretty long.
We were there for a hot
right
minute.
by the beach there and taking pictures and stuff. And
That's not including the restaurant. Was that including the
That's
restaurant stuff?
no, that's
No,
like
no,
2
that was when we got to
separate
the water.
1-hour stops.
yes,
Wow.
yeah,
You see?
Yeah, it was about an hour.
So like
we've never gone over
so
that.
it depends, right? So if we're going on these long rides and we stop off for just to goof around or whatever,
Sure.
does that ride now counts as 2 rides or fucking multiple, or 1 ride for that day? Right? Because we pause it.
Yeah,
Because
what is a
I
ride?
think the length of the break matters. Because if you're going to work and you're taking like an 8-hour shift,
right.
and then you just paused it, and then you click start after your 8-hour
no,
shift,
To me, that's 2 rides.
that's 2 rides. Because that's what I do. Like I get to work, I stop my ride, I log it, and then I log a whole new ride going home.
For sure.
Right?
See,
Yeah.
I guess I flirt with it. I flirt with it because when I've had
so your
days,
rides are a lie?
all my rides are a lie. When I have like a day where I have 4 meetings, 4 different places, right? And I start at home and I ride to meeting A, and that first meeting's 45 minutes. Ride to meeting B, another 45. Ride to meeting C, that's like an hour, and then last meeting's about an hour, hour and a half. And then I ride home. Is that a consistent ride? Because I did my work day within the time that I'm riding.
Yeah, but it's not like an 8-hour gap. It's a
Exactly. Oh, so you're
45
talking specifically about the 8-hour gap as
Yeah.
you ride, and then you like change clothes and shower.
Yeah, or like these
and you
fucking
do your 8
people
hours.
that would go on a day trip,
And then
like rest there for the day, and then tomorrow they start their app again. Like
Paused?
they unpause
Yeah.
their app. Right?
seriously, people
Yeah.
do that?
Well, okay, so
Probably.
there's
Jeez.
apparently an ability to truncate rides and
Truncate?
then like
Truncate?
separate them and then put them together individually as a group.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know how to do that yet, but apparently there are people who go on like multi-day rides and want to post them on Strava, right?
But they want to post a multi.
Oh, but it's all in
Yes.
one. It's all in one
It-
ride in Strava.
Yes.
You could do that
Yes.
Is that
because
another-
I would have done that for Montreal. It would have looked really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
would
how
look
they
pretty
did
cool.
that. It was like,
I don't know how I feel about that though.
Same.
I mean, everyone knows those rides happen over a period of several days.
Imagine
But-
they don't.
It looks like one
This is all
ride.
new to me.
But
Same, yo.
I don't know how I feel about that because then what we're gonna see is a 36-hour bike ride
Essentially, yeah.
In one day.
in one day.
No, I think it would be like the date that it posts, but it wouldn't say obviously it took one day because it shows the hours.
Are
So-
you sure it does that? Are you sure?
This guy Tiago from I think Bateman's or something.
Damn, calling him out.
Yeah.
dude, that guy.
Yeah, say his name, huh?
He
He,
did 48 hours in one day. That's crazy.
No, he does
Yeah.
like multi-day
Huge
rides, man. Like
And then it shows up on Strava how?
As one ride.
One ride?
As one ride. yeah.
What
And
is
he's
he
not
doing?
pausing. He is like ending it every time.
I don't know what he's doing, but they look like somehow put together.
Yes, I've seen that. Those are multi-days,
Yeah.
and you can stop it, and then it
Continue?
It's almost like an album, where you have the days in this single.
Sure.
Like you put it in a folder.
Yes.
Like you put your ride in
Yeah.
it. But the
I think
data shows up as one clump of ride, as one ride. Is that what you're saying?
Or maybe it just shows you on one map. But
Yes, it shows you on one map.
but it's a
that's
multi-day
kinda
ride.
Is that the only thing that brings it together, just the map? Because otherwise,
I don't know.
when you look at your stats later,
Well,
and it
that
says,
was-
I
what's your
gotta
longest
stock 'em
ride?
again. It's gonna take a minute.
Right? Your longest ride is
Yeah.
48 hours. Like, that's,
Yeah, you're long. Like
come on, right?
that's wild. I
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone looks at that per se, or
Yeah.
judges anyone based on their longest ride in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think
But I get the point.
Distance-wise, they do.
Yeah,
So,
sure, distance.
The 200 was exactly like that. Like we stopped here. We had
We hung out here.
pizzas,
And then
had
you guys
beer,
carried on.
and then we rode home.
My 184 was like that, where we were here for like 2 hours maybe.
But
Yeah.
I paused it.
I paused it when I was here.
But typically, like let's say I do a two-parter, like let's say I'm doing a workout on
Yeah.
on a stationary, and then I get off to do sets, and then I get back on to do the rest of the bike.
Mm,
That's 2 rides.
Because you did something else
in between.
in between, and maybe that's
So
what
you
the difference
logged-
is.
Well,
you
we
logged
had pizza.
weightlifting, and then you logged.
But I paused it.
You paused it, but we were still, I guess you were still on your bike
He
ride.
sneakily
Yeah.
connected it,
Right?
Yeah.
Because he paused it, but
I think that's allowed.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a big
I never
deal.
knew that was
Yeah.
etiquette. I thought whatever, man.
Yeah,
Well,
Jay.
yeah.
Like if the
Whoa.
if the option is there,
Well, we're here to sort that out, right? That's what we're
right?
trying
If
to
the
figure
option is on the app, use it.
out. To pause.
Fuck whatever.
Because there was one point where I was getting like super ridiculous with the pausing because I realized that it was affecting my
Your-
kilometers per hour. So if I got to like a corner store,
Yeah.
I'd pause it when I locked the bike,
Oh.
and I come back out like 2 minutes later, and I'd unpause it. Because if I'm walking around in the store,
It's gonna track
it's
it.
gonna track it, and my kilometers per hour would go down. Like, just
True.
I don't know if all that's necessary.
it
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
even
I mean,
matter.
that's if
Right,
you
to me, it
really
doesn't.
care about your
Yeah.
your average speed and shit,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
A lot of people do.
Like,
I
yeah.
think I used to. I
They
think you
do.
go through phases.
Well, am I the
Yeah.
only one that's ever done that? Like,
No.
No.
Right.
No, no.
Like,
No,
I
no.
think there's plenty of people out there that are pausing, like if they stop at a stoplight.
No, I don't.
No, that's
Like,
insane.
Okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you one. This was
That's
a hack
insane.
I kind of discovered. But if you are, let's say, ending your ride
Mhm.
or approaching a stop, sometimes you can have your tracking stop automatically.
Yes.
To get a certain speed.
Yes.
Or you can manually do it.
Correct.
Where some people manually, while they're rolling, pause it before they come to a stop, so
Ah,
that it
for
can eliminate
The,
Right.
Right.
And eliminate that slow part.
that slow part in order to keep their numbers up.
I think
but
that's
that's
nuts.
if you're fucking obsessed, though.
I
Like,
disagree with that.
I'm just saying.
that, no.
I
That's like
disagree, yeah,
that's the
that's-
next level obsession.
Wow.
So
like,
that is.
Yeah.
So that is.
I
You
never-
know,
I
that is
don't
the-
understand.
That's a lot to think about.
because that's something you
hacking.
can't.
That's hacking.
Yeah, but that's something stoplights. You can't control stoplights. Like,
You
No,
can
but
control
can
your K
control
per
when
hour.
You can control your average kilometers per
but
hour.
see,
Exactly.
that's
I just
when
tell it
like,
to stop at 20k, so it doesn't record.
but that's where
Yeah,
these guys.
I was
come
never
into-
under 20K.
So if you see anything high on mine, that's just
That doesn't count.
You know what's
Yeah.
another two-parter for me? If I do a ride and I get home, I'll stop it and I'll start it again for my warm-up, for my cool down. So that's 2 rides.
So
cool
if
down?
you cool down
yeah. It's
and then you
typically
ride
2 hours.
again, that second is a different ride.
It's yeah, because when I'll
Hold
rip
on.
it
Why don't
home.
you just
Yep.
cool down on the way home?
I stop
Yep.
my ride,
Yep.
right? Because my
gonna fuck
my
with the
20K
numbers.
just ended,
Yeah.
and then I'll start it again and do my cool down, my 5-minute, like
And those are 2 separate rides.
2 separate rides.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, if you want to do that, if you want to,
I
that
don't
like,
think
makes
you have to,
sense.
though.
No, that makes sense if
but
you're
it-
looking at it as
Like
like,
if you're counting
different rides.
kilometers,
Yeah.
those are kilometers.
Yeah.
Right. If
As
you're
opposed
counting
You still get the
kilometers,
kilometers naturally, whether you
Right.
do it or not.
but if you
And
want to
it's-
differentiate, like this is my workout, this is my cool down, this is my warm up kind of thing.
That's
That
what I do.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
You know,
Yeah,
in that
what I
regard,
do.
that makes sense. But if you're kind of just like, you know, oh, there's a stop, like pause, green light, go.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
I
a
mean,
little bit
that
much.
That's kind of what happens on,
Yeah,
let's
but
say
that's-
the Garmin trackers, because it does have the auto pause.
When you're going a little slow, because then I guess that
Yeah,
means
it's
Just
true. He's
saying.
right. Like mine is set to 4 kilometers. That's
Real
walking
honest.
speed.
Real
right.
honest.
So if you
Okay.
start walking, then it's going to stop tracking you
It
as
doesn't
riding.
track, and I've done that. Like I've biked with my family. We'd get off and walk it, and then all of a sudden on the map you start
Yeah,
Garmin has a
somewhere
gap.
else,
Yeah.
and then the app, like I believe it calculates it.
Where's
Yeah,
my
it still
Ks?
calculates it
Where's
as
my
like
Ks?
a distance rate.
Yeah,
mm.
So distance wise, I think your K per hour is still going to be registered,
Yeah.
like the same.
I had no idea any of this shit happened. Like, was such a big deal.
I
And
mean,
then to
I mean, if you're a hardcore,
Like people
Numbers
call people out
obsessive.
too.
yeah.
Well, I mean, because if you think of what the app celebrates, right? The app celebrates the King of the Mountain and all that, right? So,
Yeah.
kilometers per month,
yeah.
you know.
So,
10,000
when you
K.
start looking at it at things like that, then I could totally imagine people getting off the bike and walking around at their office with their Strava on. And
That's fucking
Getting
insane.
total Ks.
Well, you know, one thing I didn't realize, it tracks snowboarding.
Yes.
Because Haley,
Huh.
when we went snowboarding, she had it on, and I was like, "You can
What do
do
you
that? Like, you can
What was
track
that?
Yeah.
shit?" And it literally like tracks you down the mountain, down the
Oh,
hill.
nice.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. I didn't
As
know
long as
that.
you're not tracking on the lift.
It does because
Flagged.
no, but it does though because like
no way you're climbing that hill that quickly. It's flagged.
why are you just sitting in the middle of the hill, bro?
Just
The lift
out
is
here,
soft,
man.
okay? The lift's
This
soft.
ride just got flagged. Sorry, man.
No, but like I didn't know that it does that shit, right? But
I did not know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And again, too, like, is it weird because different sensors, like a Garmin and a Wahoo, they might not be the same in terms of accuracy, right? So, right, and Strava, if you're just using Strava on its own, it's not going to be the same as if you're using, a head unit, right? So it's like, how do you really differentiate, like,
It's not as accurate, and the Garmin, or let's say a Garmin head unit, for example, they have different types of GPS to make it more accurate.
Yeah.
You know what I want? You guys remember Magellan?
Yes.
Yes.
They need to make a head unit for cycling. Magellan's
Oh, yeah.
cool. Like, as
Are they
opposed to a
still alive?
Garmin?
Like
I
the
don't know.
names?
They're still
No.
alive.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But I think that would be sick if they just
Yeah.
jumped into that.
You guys
Like,
remember TomTom?
Mm-hmm.
they're
Tom's
still,
still-
they're still out.
they're
Yeah,
still out.
they're still alive?
Yeah.
TomTom's still alive.
Yeah, I just want to ask Jeeves. Like,
Ask Jeeves. Hey, Jeeves, how fast did I go?
Okay.
we just dated ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, completely dated ourselves.
Oh, that's good.
No one said the Pearlies yet. I had a Pearly. You know,
Pearl?
Yeah, I had Pearlies too. Of course I had Pearlies. You pull out the Pearlies with the leather cover.
Wow.
You flip through them pages. Yeah,
what
man.
page are you on?
Thank God I'm not that old.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then every now and then you're trying to go to a friend's house, and like their house is on a street that's dotted
Yeah.
because it's not built yet.
Yeah.
By the time they made the map, you gotta get the new
Dude,
edition.
I can't
sorry,
find
you
you.
know what? My bad. You live nowhere.
I don't know where you
Pearly
live,
says
bro.
he ain't here, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't know what to tell you, man.
That's hilarious,
Choose
yo.
another street, but
Yeah,
Shouldn't have lived there, bro.
Like 3 or 4 circles on every page.
yeah,
Shit.
so glad we have to deal with that right now.
yeah, exactly.
Imagine
Like pulling Pearlies out every time you have to go somewhere.
that? Navigating by map.
Or bringing an
Legit.
actual map. Yeah.
Woo.
Bro.
I mean,
You know what we should try? We should try doing that one day.
no
The
phones.
map?
Just using a physical map.
No phones.
Everybody leave their phones at home?
No,
No
don't
phones.
leave your phone at home.
No phones. What are you talking about? That's the only way. That's the only way.
I feel like I just got in trouble there, man. Don't fucking leave your phone at
That's,
home.
that's a safety issue.
No, that's
All
the
right?
only way.
That's a
If you're
safety
gonna
concern.
fully depend on the map, it's got to be no phones.
Or or
that's right.
just buy a flip phone, like $15 now.
Compass.
Like a burner phone.
Yeah, just buy a burner.
So they can't find us. If anything ever happened.
Where are we going?
Hey, would you guys be down for that group ride?
Yeah, don't worry. We carry a burner. What?
They'll never find us.
But you can still track your device, just no phones. Just no communication.
Yeah,
And
leave
we
your phones
can't
in the box.
give you the number.
Where are we going? Oh, we're just crossing the border real quick. Don't worry.
Police will be able to find you, no problem.
Just put this in your backpack.
Just no.
Actually, stuff this down your seat too.
Yeah, just your seat real quick. Don't worry.
Oh my god, you gotta do a lot of editing, bro.
They're already looking for us, eh?
I think I gotta reset this shit already, man.
They're already looking for us.
Delete
There's
button.
some.
Yep. Jeez.
So yeah, Strava rules. Rest.
Strava
Yeah,
rules.
so there was
Strava
that, and then
Just
nice.
straight and left, right?
Just go there in that way. But I don't know. I think for Strava, you have to. It depends on what your purpose is.
Depends on what your goals are.
Yeah.
Right. For
Like
sure,
if
it
the
depends on what
purpose
your
of
goals
your ride, like from when you get up in the morning, is I'm gonna go fucking 300 kilometers that way, right? For example, and you happen to stop somewhere for 2 hours because you had to rest and whatever. Yeah, sure, pause your shit and then continue on, right? But if you're like, I'm going 300 kilometers that way, and it's nighttime and you're only at 150.
So if you go to sleep, if you go to bed, that's a new ride.
Just say it on. You can write, "Hey, I had to stop for sleep," and then start over tomorrow. Right? It's day 2 of my 300 kilometer day ride.
I guess I just have it in my head that Strava has to be like a daily venture.
Same.
And that, at the end of the day, like if I've changed out of my cycling clothes, that's the end of a ride.
Yeah.
Right.
For me, it's like when my body gives up on me.
When your body's done. Like, all right, sorry, Strava.
Like, you're done for the night.
Yeah. Sorry, Strava's cutting you off, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm done for the
night.
Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. I was also asked about, like, King of the Mountain stuff, if I...
Is it King of the Mountain or King of the Mile?
King of the Mile. Or
Mountain.
King of the Mountain, I thought.
I think it evolved. I think.
From King of the Mountain to King of the Mile, right?
I don't know which way it went, but...
Yeah, I've known of it as King of the Mountain.
I think for cycling, it makes sense King of the Mile.
I think King of the Mountain makes sense, too.
I think they're both great acronyms.
They both work.
They both work.
King of the Milfs?
King of the Milfs. That's a different app.
That's a different app. My bad.
Different app.
Wrong
my
map.
bad, man. You don't get a crown on that one. You
That
get a
one's
pearl
not
necklace.
that good. I don't like that one personally.
It's gonna start hiding under it.
Oh gosh. I don't know what happened. We were just talking about cycling and we got canceled. I don't know.
This is gonna.
I don't know how
YouTube pulled us.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened,
We were just talking about cycling. I don't know what happened.
By the way, guys, this is kind of what happens whenever we go on a cycling ride. Like, we're gonna shoot the shit and you're just laughing
Yeah,
for.
Have fun.
I don't think we called it clean, and I think
never
the warning,
gonna be
I think the
clean,
warning
man.
label is there, right?
Yeah.
we're putting okay. So
Yeah, it's never a clean podcast. Like, this is the shit that we talk about.
cool. We could do a clean version, like if you want.
I don't wanna. That's boring.
So
it's too
guys,
clean.
you want the original edit, man.
So guys, I don't know why I put my voice like that for the clean. So guys, we're gonna talk about biking today.
Viking is a great show, by the way. Fucking love that show. I'm upset that Netflix does not have season 5 and 6. But back to cycling. Yeah, no, definitely it's a daily venture. So if we're doing, for example, if we're doing that bike packing camping trip, day
Pause.
one,
That's when you
Multiple
pause.
that's more.
Pause all the way. That's a
Why are
round
you
trip.
in the lake? What are you doing in the middle of the lake?
That's a 3-day round trip. That's not a problem at all.
I made someone fall on my bike and they chucked my phone into the river.
Right.
the river.
And then a fish took it, and it still counts, right?
Still
The way
had
my
to chase
gears
it.
work, I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what had happened was
What
I
happened?
jumped into the lake. Anyways,
There was a sick jump,
Jeez.
So
I would just I'd be curious to collect even more opinions on this, because I feel like the kinds of things that I was getting on the messages was like, people were really debating this, like people were really disagreeing about this.
on
And
like how they should use Strava properly in order
Yeah.
to maintain.
So
some
I have a
kind of-
question for you guys. What about people that use Strava in what are those spin classes?
I mean,
I have
that's-
That's
opinions.
legit.
I think that's,
That's
legit.
legit, man.
Is it legit?
Okay,
What the fuck? Have you done a spin class?
I have.
well hold on.
Stick up for them,
But
man.
hold on. I think a spin class ride is different than a road ride.
Sure is.
I think those should be viewed differently.
Well, I think if
But
I'm
the
wrong,
spin class is cardio.
Right.
yeah.
So you would pick the cardio.
No, but isn't there an option on Strava for indoor cycling?
Yes, so stationary.
Okay.
There you go.
There
So
is.
please remember to put that,
How do you track that?
because they're very different things.
Like, do you have to have a sensor?
On
Well, the bike would have to have a sensor for sure. At
The bike
least
would have
8
it
inches
already.
Speed.
No, but like for
The bike would have distance too.
no,
Yeah.
for
Well,
if
it
you're
would-
going to a spin class,
Mhm.
like would that bike have like would
Absolutely.
you have to have your own sensor?
Oh, for the Strava, how do you connect that
Yeah.
bike to the Strava?
Yeah,
I think you'd have to ask someone who actually took a spin class
Jason.
I don't know. That's a good question. I've
All right,
never
so-
had to log Strava. On
Ask the
a-
wifey next time.
Okay,
yeah.
so-
I know.
Yeah, be
Babe,
like-
coming for you.
So, right.
New
so
special
I have-
guest,
Yeah.
Jason's wife.
Yeah, so I guess the sensors is sort of relative to the type of bike, right?
Yeah.
So like I have a trainer. It's not a stationary bike, but it has its own sensors, and when I upload that information to Strava, it has power, cadence, yada yada yada. The only thing it doesn't have is
Heart rate.
my heart rate, which I'd have to get a strap.
Yeah, and get the thing.
Excuse me.
Okay. Well, shit, I
Cool.
guess it does count then.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
for at least for like you can still do kilometers. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
stationary. However, stationary.
Well, the fact that there's a different option, I think,
Didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
yeah, that's
anywhere.
one thing, man. Because that's what I've been doing.
Mhm.
Just stationary.
not going anywhere.
And that's the hardest part, man.
That's a
Sometimes
different
I'm
life.
like spinning so fast on my legs, but I'm like watching YouTube.
Yeah, right.
I'm like,
See, that's what I mean. Like, yeah,
like fast, man.
that's what I mean. They're different kilometers, right? Like, it's,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a TikTok we can use that's someone running and hit.
like watching Kings of Comedy or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do. I should do that, yo. I'm gonna come over. We're gonna make a training montage. I'm just gonna capture your legs, just fucking.
Yeah.
Just
That
going
You
fucking
pan up and
fast.
I'm watching fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Now you're just spoiling it, guys. Save some.
No, it's not gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be Pornhub.
YouTube.
Right.
Wait, no, I don't want to be there anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Next topic I want to talk about. I think I put it on a story once because of a photo of Ian and my glasses. Is cycling fashion.
Nice.
What's your guys' take on that? Because you, sir, are very,
Flashy.
very flashy on that
Yeah,
bike.
well-
You are very matchy on your bike.
Yeah, I got that from Jay. Hello. Sorry, the other Jay.
Other Jay,
Yeah.
Jason,
The other
over there.
Jay.
Okay. I was gonna say, bro, you did not get that shit from me. I came out in tank tops.
That was unexpected.
I'm straight up tank tops all the way.
Honestly, it comes from a need to be, a desire to be seen on the road. Safety first. then-
Safety wise, not just
Yeah,
not just yeah.
Being flash as fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, maybe a bit.
Very
too.
close
Yeah.
second though. Very
Yeah.
close second.
Okay.
But I think it's also everyone's prerogative to sort of stand out in their own way on their bike.
Mhm.
Sort of communicates a little bit about themselves in
Mhm.
a way that's unsaid. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Unspoken. Sorry.
Breach.
So I come off trailer trashy, bro? Coming out in
I
a tank
mean,
top?
Yes.
You got
Yes.
So firm. Yes.
you
Yes,
got
you do.
guns, so I mean,
Yeah.
Sometimes you
you're
gotta flaunt it.
already
You can do it.
You're already
'Cause-
talking already.
Like for me, man,
Especially in the tank tops. That's
And you got a camera.
it's
Oh,
the
oh.
heat.
That
That
Like,
camera's a
that's-
part of the
that's
look.
big
That's
on,
part of the
on
look.
the whole.
That is part of the
like,
look.
I guess.
Fucking Canon on you.
That is
Canon's
a part of
They're
the
everywhere.
look.
It's a Sony.
Yeah. Oh, I meant like cannons.
Oh,
Like,
cannons.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I love it. Oh, I
No,
love it.
because for me, man, it's all about comfort. I get very hot very quickly, so like I can't be in a jersey. Like it just feels like there's too many things on me. Like if I could be naked on a bike, I would.
Right.
You know what I
There's
mean?
a ride
Like,
for that.
which I don't want to be taking part of. Yeah, like, but yeah, like it's just hot, right? And lycra is very breathable. I get it. It's just something about stuff touching my skin when I'm very hot and uncomfortable that I don't like.
You know these things are designed to cool.
I know, but it's like just the material on me, like
feeling
touching,
of it.
yeah, like
Just
bothers
the
the
texture.
shit out of me. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like Paul, how about you? You're riding a Under Armour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a so most of my fashion, I guess, was from Function. My ass was hurting, so I got padded shorts. People were talking to me about these cool little clippy shoes and how they actually help, and then I got them. I guess the only thing that I added though would be the socks. I am definitely team high socks,
Low socks all the way.
and I love the high sock because then like all the cool things you can put on there, kind of like what you would say with the
Visibility
individualization,
and- yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's my way of showing
Oh.
kind of where I've been, what I'm doing,
Shout out
Right,
to the
with the
sock
socks.
game.
right?
Shout out to the sock game.
High socks, gang.
Love the high.
Have you seen my calves? I
Yeah,
cannot wear
Doesn't work for everyone.
cannot wear long socks.
Yeah.
That shit just rides down.
Doesn't work for everyone.
Like I have cool dress socks like that.
Yeah.
They're like I have one with sharks on it. I love it. But
they
every
just
time I
slip
look down, they're just like right at my ankle. I'm like,
So
this
you need
is-
like the sock suspenders.
yeah.
You see them with the little they clip them and hold them up. Yeah, the little straps.
Does that have to connect to my underwear?
Garter?
Yeah.
Bro, what decade are we in, man? Holy-
Paul just
You gotta
dated
hold them
himself
socks
again.
up there, yeah. Sometimes you hold them socks up there.
Yeah.
I ain't the only person that's seen those. Come on.
Okay, so we could talk about, like, we're talking about fashion. You got the high socks. How
Team-
high are we talking about?
Okay, like not above the knees.
So we're talking. So obviously,
UCI legal
UCI
socks?
legal apparently is like mid calf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's
nothing
perfect.
above.
Like I don't want to cover
Rugby
the
socks.
calf.
Rugby socks.
Right.
Rugby socks.
Those,
But here's the issue with the high socks, because the high socks are hard to find that are like okay to ride in because they're usually also thicker. So then your feet
Fair.
are getting all hot and sweaty and stuff, and then it just feels gross when you take all that off later. So I know that they're out there, like athletic high socks that are thin, that are comfortable.
yeah.
But I've so committed to the high sock game that I'm willing to work through that. If the high socks look good enough, right? If they look swag enough, I'm good. I'll figure it out.
The other thing I don't like is what's that called? Tan lines. I know it's very like superficial and shit.
No.
But like
no.
I
It's
fucking
a part of the game.
like I
It's
hate
part of the game. Come on.
Well,
man.
the
I
tan line here is gonna happen.
the tan line there. That's fine
That's-
because
you
you know
gotta
my
get
legs
that.
are
Yeah.
are there. But I
Do you
can't
really,
have
bro?
a tan line. I don't like farmer stands. Just like
'Cause
right
it
there.
hides- It shields the gun.
Is that why
God,
you
yeah.
wear tank tops?
Yes.
Yeah, partly.
Even
And
tan.
just because it's hot.
Even tan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I vary my
Because
shirts
it's
up
hot.
enough that like there's no two rides where I'm wearing the same type of
Yeah,
shirt.
but Paul, man, if you tan, we can barely tell.
Down here you can tell.
Down there, you can
Oh
tell.
yes.
Okay, to be fair, I've
Wait,
never looked
so
at your
you
legs.
never looked at my
I
upper
have
thigh.
never looked at your upper thighs.
Yes. Okay.
Well, let me tell you.
Log into his OnlyFans, guys.
Yes. TV Cycles OnlyFans. Yep.
True.
I do get darker in the
So
summer.
Island Boys.
Island.
I'm an Island
No.
Dark like those guys?
No.
Dark like those guys. Yes.
We're so dark like those guys.
no.
They're so tan.
No.
Edit that.
Oh God. Yeah.
Leaving it in.
Red flag.
Leaving it in.
Red flag.
You know
Yeah.
you can pay those guys like an X amount of money and
For
they'll-
cameos?
Just
Yeah,
shout
for
out.
cameo. Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out.
Jesus.
I'm kind of curious to do it.
How much would they cost on a
why not?
cameo?
Let's do it.
Maybe like I think like $100-something.
$100 for those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell them and they'll like.
But, like-
shout out.
But like they don't even speak English.
I mean, whatever that is, that's what you're paying for. Essentially.
I'm
Dude,
not saying
some-
that only English
Some
people
guy
are making
quit
money.
his
but,
job
like,
with them.
I don't know what language that is.
Some guy quit his job with their cameo.
He used them
Yes.
to quit his job.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
As a
pretty crazy.
resignation.
Wow.
That's gangster as fuck.
Did they sing it? I hope they didn't sing it. I only had to hear that song once.
I think they always
I'm pretty
sing
sure they
it.
don't use the Island Boy all the time. They probably just have like.
No, they have their melody. They're always using the melody. I got into a rabbit hole just watching this.
So can you imagine
How dumb
them?
they are.
Like, let's think about them for a second and how they're gonna be at one point sitting and recording the same melody over and over again for days.
They have one for McDonald's.
I'm quitting now.
Something like that. Actually.
For hours and hours, they're just gonna be recording this and churning them out.
Yeah.
Why are you even riding bikes
Yikes.
right
Yikes.
Funny thing, I listened to that on my bike ride.
You
now? I
white
couldn't take
boy.
myself. I have a hard
You
time.
white boy.
He's trying to find an reason to quit his job. On his way to
The
work.
lyrics, man.
Quit today. Quit my job.
Because I'm an island boy.
Dead. Dead.
Oh my god.
That's the worst news ever.
We finished the Strava talk, right?
We did.
Oh god.
Because they also have fashion.
That's
Yeah, they're fashionable
Oh, yeah, yeah.
to some degree.
Fashionable.
and they don't like tan lines either.
I don't think they can wear helmets. Not with that. Not with that.
No, they can't. With those, what is that? Are they dreads?
They are
It's like
manufactured
a
dreads, for sure.
predator kind of look.
Yeah. Yeah, the predator. Go to the
Predator.
barber. Hey man,
No.
Wait, what kind of predator?
I'd like the predator.
What kind of predator?
Like first predator.
First.
The one with Arnold.
That's exactly how you describe it at the barbershop, right?
Red flag,
I want
red
Predator,
flag.
the one with Arnold, please.
Red flag. You're,
No, like, okay, so going back to the topic of fashion and yeah, I guess cycling fashion. Haley and I were talking, and she wasn't believing me that there are dudes out there thirst trapping on their fucking bikes.
Go on.
And she's like, no, that's not a thing. I was like, girls can do it, guys do it. Right?
Go on.
So,
Pause like I'm here for this.
so pause. Do not ask me how I know this, but like we follow cycling community, like the page on Instagram.
Yep.
And they just post like these people, right? Like all over the world. And I saw one, and it was this dude where he's like in some weird pose on his bike. And like you can kind of tell that his shit was positioned in a specific way that it was visible.
He scooped it.
Yeah, because back to
he
our
scooped
original conversation a few episodes ago,
Yeah.
you were just commando on that shit.
Yeah, you're bare ass naked.
Right?
So he scooped
So
it because
he's-
it's a move where you gotta pull them up first, and then you close your legs,
Yeah.
and then you let them settle, and then
Yeah.
you pull the shorts up, and they sit like.
What was that sound effect, dude?
Yeah. It's like you were
I don't know
pulling
why.
something out of your teeth.
I don't know why I needed the sound effect. I really don't. But it like, right?
Like it's just sprouted.
Shout out to Kelly Oubre.
Yeah.
I don't know why it needed it.
And Pornhub.
It suited.
Well, it's for people listening, right? If not everybody's watching, they can't see this, so
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
This is on YouTube. But yeah, like, so there was those dudes, and I'm like looking, out of curiosity, I clicked this page. I'm like, yo, this dude has the flyest fucking gear. Like, is it PSN, PNS? Like, all shit, like PNS. No, it's like pause normal or whatever. Like that, it's like the triangle.
That's normal. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, dude. And then I clicked onto that Instagram page, and I clicked onto their shop.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck and why the fuck are people spending this much money on jerseys? What is the difference between that and Rafa and like some other?
Yeah, and I thought Mech was expensive, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mech was hurting the wallet a bit. So
Yeah.
So cycling fashion in general is just another way to spend a gajillion dollars on
Yeah.
riding.
And like, I thought it was just gonna be fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Hell
you just-
no.
Well, I think all of us at some point thought that, right? When you first get into cycling,
Yeah.
like, oh, well, the bike is all you really need. And then
Yeah.
after your 19th trip to Mech, you're like, all right,
Maybe,
maybe,
maybe
it's
this is
expensive.
gonna look good.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think it's when you decide that you want to try and put more effort into going faster without actually getting faster.
So
Right,
just
so you want to
looking
lose
faster.
all the resistance you can.
That's right.
So you want to just look
Tighten up.
fast.
No, you want to go faster, but without having to physically get to.
I think there's two parts to this.
Fair enough.
Aerodynamics.
I think there's two parts to this.
Okay.
The part that you're talking about of
Yes.
actual, like, function,
Yep.
and then the part Jay's talking about of thirst trapping.
Well, they use it in conjunction to one another.
You'd want them both to be the same.
Because to be fair, boys
Here we
And
go.
girls.
and girls, there's some fucking there's some thirst trapping biddies out there, and
Correct.
they wear their shit all, you know. Well, let's just say it, sex sells. So whenever they're
both sides.
posting their shit on Instagram, their jersey zipped up halfway. It's like bang right there, titties out.
Yep.
Right, I'm like,
all everywhere.
yeah, just everywhere, just in your face.
Do you think that's aerodynamic?
That's gotta be irritating, man. I'm pretty sure that's.
I
that's
mean-
just for the gram, man.
That's
I
not
mean,
aero. That's not
aerodynamics wise,
That's not
I
aero.
would think,
That's not aero.
I mean,
as long as it's not
we
flapping in the
probably
wind.
shouldn't be talking about that. You know, it's not our experience. But
But
I
I say
get
we
your
don't
point.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
we
your
don't
point.
know, but right.
Is scooping up aero?
I would argue scooping up wouldn't be aero.
I think that's just a level of. I think that's down to comfort.
I mean, where else would you put it?
Where else do you put it? Because, okay, it is a problem. Where do you put it? You can't put it to the
You
side.
can't.
But it was like specifically
Yeah, so
was
that's
he riding
presentation.
or just posing?
like riding,
Oh shit!
and then he has some shit where he's posed.
No, the posing. I
The
understand,
posing is
but when he's riding,
That's thirst trapping. That's a little
Whew,
sketch.
That's another
Don't you
level.
like forget half the time?
Yeah, you forget.
I don't think about
almost-
where my shit goes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Until
you know,
it's like
those are
so
everywhere.
uncomfortable.
I sort it out in the morning, and then it's kind of just there because
Just
I'm already
leave
in
it
my
alone, yeah.
panties. So, like, it's
Yeah.
all being held together
'Cause it's
pretty
like-
good, and that's it.
And then like he's riding with people, and in my head again, I'm thinking like, dude, you are just in your underwear and you're thirst trapping like that around your boys. Imagine if one of us did that shit.
Plus, also,
We should start.
I think
OnlyFans.
I think there's an awkward part of like that the readjustment into this thirst trapping position while you're with your boys all in your panties.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think there's a time there where it's like a little weird.
unless they all do it.
Whew. That's a different type of cycling group.
That is the
There's
next
a
level
place for
club.
that. There's a place for that
It's a different club.
I mean, there are probably groups
for this purpose.
for that purpose.
That don't.
Well, I
ride
mean,
bikes.
there's that, like, what is that? International Naked Bike Ride Day?
Yeah, every year. I think it's in June.
Yeah. Isn't it funny that our first group ride together was actually on that day?
It was?
It was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was.
And you took us to Burlington?
Nah, you don't want to.
You don't want to partake. You don't want to partake.
I don't think you want to.
Because keep in mind, we saw nobody naked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody.
Yeah. So,
Can you imagine
blessing.
drafting?
So much risk.
Oh,
So much risk.
God.
I don't know why.
No.
In my head, I don't know why. In my head, it's like the thought of an unfiltered fart. It's like much worse.
Unfiltered.
Please, it's filtered with the shorts, but unfiltered, I don't know
You
why.
gotta
it's
ride with the mask on, bro.
Please no.
And 95s.
just in case.
Please no.
And
That's
95s.
wrong, man.
Just in case. I don't know why it's different in my head. I really don't.
Dude, it's just nitrous. You know?
Nah, man.
Bro,
That's
talk
another
about
gas,
fuck-
man.
talk about going
wrong-
faster
wrong-
without actually physically going
It's a fucking
faster.
methane.
It's a boost.
It's a boost. You're going faster without physically going faster.
Listen, unless that air is less dense.
And imagine the force.
Ooh.
Nah, man, nah.
Think about your watts, bro.
Skip that.
Yep.
Think about your
But
watts.
hey, you're drafting. So what? Decision to make. Fine.
For half a
fine that part.
second, I was doing 200 at once.
It's a quick boost.
It's like hitting a wall.
So I guess we could agree that it's not a good idea to ride bikes naked,
No.
right? My brain
And
just.
I would
defaults to
never,
like-
if my friends ever did that ride, I would never trust them in anything.
What?
I would never, like, go over to their house anymore.
Why?
I mean,
what if
I
they
don't
were
see
hot?
How they're related.
Oh, what he's saying is, if they're butt naked on the bike in public,
And, like, hey, you want to borrow my bike? Yeah, no.
then
Okay, no, you don't.
Yeah, you want to sit on my chair and,
he's
like,
saying
work
that
on
those
my...
same
No.
bare cheeks are all over his house
Blah.
in spots where you're also going to be sitting and eating.
Yeah, but that's a special event, though. It's not like an everyday
I
thing.
think what he needs to
I
say
don't
is
know,
if you're
man. The types
comfortable
of
to
people that
your
go on
bike
those-
naked, you're probably at home naked at the same or for more time.
And you don't like that? Like, that bothers you about people?
Jay seems
like-
offended. He seems offended.
he's like-
I
Don't
clean
say
my shit.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, I'm just
sitting
trying to
on
understand.
my
I clean
bare ass
everything,
at
you know what
home.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at home. What do you want me
Yeah,
to
I'm
do?
at home, sure. But, like, I clean my shit when people come over. Like, way beforehand.
Only
Like, you know
where
what I
he
mean?
wipes his bare ass though.
Yeah, only there.
I think for me the line would definitely stop on the bike because for me it's a mental visual thing of like,
Yeah.
I knew that your
And
bare
just-
ass cheeks and balls were on this seat. And I just have a mental thing that we're like,
Just
okay,
a bunch of liquids and fluids.
I
Just-
can't.
Yeah.
So I won't borrow your bike. I'll change seats. That's
But
fine.
no, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. How different is that from just wearing underwear on your bike?
You know what? Up until a year ago, if you asked me that, I would say there's absolutely no difference. I don't know why my answers changed, to be honest. Because what
'Cause
trips
stop
me
wearing
up
Underwear while you ride now?
is now I'm wearing my underwear while riding. And like sometimes, if you sit on a seat out in public in your bike shorts, and then you get up and you see like the butt print, and that's like my ass sweat is right there, man. You know what I mean? And that's something to work through.
Dude, I don't know how restaurants let cyclists in there and like sit on their.
Right, that's something to work through.
Shut the fuck up.
So what should we be asking for towels every time we go into a restaurant? Just sorry,
Why do you think we were standing outside the whole time, man?
I sat inside.
I know you did.
I thought they were just excluding us because we're cyclists.
True. Are they racist to cyclists?
Maybe cyclists.
I
they
can't think of the word. Anyways, it's probably not what's
Oh,
happening.
I
Probably
never
not what's
knew
Are they
happening.
this shit
veloists?
existed, to be honest.
What
I
was that?
never knew this existed.
What?
That's what on a chair.
No, just like the thought
naked
process
bike?
of like
Being naked.
you. No, I'm saying like when you get up and say, "Ew, that's my ass sweat right there."
Well, just a moment, right? For a moment, I'm like, because
Oh, that thought has never come through my head.
because keep in
Right?
mind that these are the first times that I've worn bike shorts,
Oh, this is the
Bike-specific
first
like
time.
bike specific shorts. So I'm still in that learning curve of, oh, I'm out here in my panties all day in the boiling hot
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
with my boys. and I'm sitting out in public and sitting on like train seats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to
You
being
don't wear
that.
jeans
Like,
to the beach, do you?
sorry,
You don't wear jeans to the beach, do you?
I don't. No, I'm very comfortable with swim shorts. I don't know why that's different. I
Because
really
they
don't
have
know why
underwear
it's
built
different.
in to the
The
swim
mesh
shorts.
is enough to keep me comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Psychologically, yes.
Psychologically, yes.
It feels
That's
like
interesting.
underwear.
Because it like cradles. Yeah, so I guess.
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
like
And it could be so fucking loose too, like hang right down to the.
And I guess because also bike shorts are tight. What was that?
All right, let's get away from this topic of talking about where our balls go. In our shorts.
I mean, I think that could
the
be.
important thing is you gotta be comfortable in
For
your
sure.
fucking cycling gear.
Yeah.
For sure.
Get shit that fits you well.
Yes.
You know, not too loose where it adjusts in mid ride or like starts falling mid ride or.
Yeah.
But definitely though, like if the one thing that I picked up, like, because I did the ride for cancer like 2018, right? Before that, one of the tips that people were saying, like, oh, get a chamois, and it's gonna be a long ride. Get a chamois. I was like, what the fuck is a chamois?
he's like
Right? And then they told me what it was. They told me what it was.
This is not comfortable.
Wow.
It just sucks up all my sweat.
What do I do with this now?
he said, bring a chamois.
Chamois. Wow. I have a slap shop in my pocket.
Oh my god.
But no, they said like wear a chamois. So I'm like, okay, cool. I googled chamois.
Yeah.
Took me forever to figure out how to spell chamois.
Yep.
Because it's chamois.
Yeah.
Fucking French. So I'm like, okay, that looks kind of gay in my head, right? No offense. So I'm like thinking, okay, cool. So I go to a store. I'm like, hey, is there like, can I wear something underneath this, or like, can I wear this underneath something? Because at that time I wasn't comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, no, you're not supposed to wear anything under or over. You just wear it by. So I was like, is there one that I can wear under something?
They're looking at you like,
And they're like, why do you want to do this, dude? Like,
uh,
they literally look at me like, why do you want to go
Go.
biking? Like, why do you want to get into this? Like, I'm doing the drive for cancer. Like, oh, okay, cool. Finally,
knows?
they showed me the liner. The liner with a chamois built in. So it's like mountain bikers use it.
Yeah.
so they can wear their shorts. And,
Yeah.
So they can wear their baggy cargo shorts over top. So I use that, and that to me is very comfortable. So if you're,
Tell me that was
Uncomfortable?
life changing.
dude, it was so life changing.
Oh.
I was so comfortable on that bike, and it was a hybrid.
Oh, for
Yeah, I was
sure.
just gonna say that was a hybrid,
Yeah.
right?
And like,
Such a life
so
changer.
I say that to say, if you guys are starting out and you're uncomfortable wearing just the Lycra, because I get it, definitely start off with the liner and then just wear like some shorts some gym shorts on top.
Yeah, we all go through that discomfort.
Because eventually, like, fuck, now I'm just wearing just the chamois on its own, bib, right?
Yep.
And I'm starting to get into jerseys, but with the condition of it has to be sleeveless.
Yep.
Gotta
I'm
represent.
gonna be that guy.
But you know what that is? It's just the bib. Bib shorts.
No, because then it just has
Strap.
pockets.
Yeah.
He
I
wants
want it
back
just for the
pockets.
pockets. Because
there are
here's
some bibs that have pockets in it. Though.
I know, but
Yes.
that's just not enough pockets,
Fair
He
enough.
needs more
right?
pockets.
Yeah, I want more pockets.
So I guess this leads into another kind of question on the fashion topic. We're going into a new season, so anything y'all are gonna try this season, fashion?
Dude, I'm definitely buying more jerseys from Neo Pro Cycling.
okay.
They're like $50,
Okay.
and they're like racing style, like. So actually, here's my question: what is the difference between the fits? Because they're all like, dude, it makes you feel so self conscious. That was another thing.
Yeah. So
Because I'm a big dude, I wear like large, right? Like large sweaters, shirts. And then I get into a cycling jersey, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I a 3XL?
right. So
Like, this shit is like, made me feel so self-conscious.
So I think everyone new to cycling gets really acquainted with race fit.
Yes.
The term race fit, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, without going through trial and error, you're going to find out that different manufacturers of different clothing have different fits for the same size.
Yep.
So stupid.
It's
Yep.
Oh,
Dude,
man,
it
yes.
reminded me of this one time my dad went to, I think, Hong Kong or whatever, and he got me a shirt, right? I was like, yo, my shirt's, I'm a medium. I was a medium at that time. This guy fucking brought me back home a 4XL.
Woo!
Tell me
Yeah.
how fucking
That fits so
self-conscious I got.
But if
And it
didn't
fit me perfectly, dog. Yo,
That was a good fit.
dog, it fit me so perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck these Chinese. Like, get the fuck out of here, yo.
fit
They're
good, right?
so rude.
Yeah,
So
man.
that's Asian fit. I don't know.
Yep.
You know
Them
what I'm
in
saying?
Oakley. Only them in Oakley.
Yo, that shit bothered the hell
Yeah.
out of me. Like, I'm never buying anything Chinese ever again from
Yeah, That
China.
might stop you. That might stop you. But I mean,
Like, yo, it's so uncomfortable, dude.
you know, you don't fit the typical. You know.
Yeah, but even
You know,
still, I
you're
was
buff,
small.
bro.
I was medium at the time. And you're gonna put me in a 4XL, dude.
What if
And then
it
it fit me perfectly.
You're probably a medium. Come on, maybe.
Medium.
No, at the time I was wearing a medium.
Oh.
I'm a large now.
Big
I'm like fucking.
Yeah.
You know, like, that shit made my heart hurt.
Touched my emotions there.
You know what I mean? I was like, God damn. And
Okay,
then,
so essentially, race fit is a thing.
so
where,
what other fits are in cycling gear?
It's okay. So it's irregular. As far as I know, like
Okay.
Pearl Izumi,
Mhm.
they probably have the closest, like true to fit. Like what is a small there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but if you go to Castelli or any of the other
It's like Eurofit, right?
Eurofit,
Yep.
they really have the race fit. Like
But the thing that bothers me is their Eurofit is so different in every single brand.
yes,
Yeah.
Like
That's the
Castelli
problem.
is like,
Yes.
oh, there's a 2XL, but it fits like an XL. So
Yeah.
why the
Yeah.
fuck don't you just name it XL?
Yeah. That's why I got really used to my, like, you know, the European number sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nah.
measure yourself up and stuff. So I just go in with that because I know that every place I'm going to for anything bike related, it's going to be different sizes.
Doesn't that bother you though? Like,
Oh, for sure.
North America runs shit. Why the fuck are we going over European size? Like, we run the world. Like,
Say that to
we run
Europeans.
this shit.
Europeans, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, say that the Europeans,
once your
man, they might have
shit
a
gets
different
here,
opinion.
like once your stuff gets here, it should be North American sizing.
I think you need to Google some population sizes to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They might have numbers a
Like,
bit.
no, but like we run this shit. Like North America runs the world. Like, come on.
Except for the cradle of cycling, which is like
You know,
France.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Italy.
yeah, I guess that should just
They don't
bother
give a
me.
damn about us.
Because looking for like I want to wear a jersey,
Hmm.
but it's the sizing. I'm like, dude, this is too much work.
Honestly, you have to get over that.
And then with COVID,
do,
it was
man.
just like I can't even
Yeah.
go and try the shit on. I had to buy it online. I don't want to spend X amount of money on this and it doesn't fit.
Or you might have to measure. You know, get that tape out.
So then there's that. So unfortunately, there's a lot of trial and error. I was gonna ask where you guys got your experience from. I think obviously trial and error at Mech.
Yeah, mine was trial and error with mech stuff.
For,
then-
for the
Holiday
jerseys,
with-
though?
But mech stuff is actually, but again, I go in with numbers. So like I measure, and then the thing on
Makes
the chart
sense.
says,
So you're smarter
according to
than us.
this, you're an XL. According to this, you're an L. And
So you're trusting what they say on the site in terms of
and they've been
what
correct.
their measurements are, and they're pretty on.
And they've been
on
correct
par with
so
you.
far. They've been
So
correct.
far. Have you tried any other brands yet?
Not really, because the fact that the mech fit was actually comfortable. So I've kind of stayed in my safe space.
Yep.
It's like when
Plus-
you find your thing, you stay
Yeah.
with it.
What
yeah.
I wear on the bike, I think, varies too. Like I was thinking this year I was going to get into more Hawaiian shirts, for example. So I'm like,
yes. Dude,
know.
you should sew pockets in the back of them.
in the back of the Hawaiian shirts,
Yeah.
hey, like a Hawaiian jersey.
Yo.
Hey,
Yo.
okay, we're onto something.
Dude, you should definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
go. Yeah, I'm going
try
Hawaiian
that.
shirts with the high socks, and then the bike shorts,
Hey.
and then I'm gonna see if I can.
Dude,
get
are you getting into fashion?
He's.
No, 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 no,
don't even care, bro.
no, no, no. I mean, like, making shit.
So
Because I want my flip flops with the
the clip-on
clips.
flip,
The clipless
you can't talk-
flip-flops.
You can't talk too
Oh,
much about
shh,
that because somebody might, you know.
Yeah.
Well, don't steal it.
Yeah, we got ideas. But yeah, man, I was kind of thinking with like the
Like
with the
get
PB
get
cycle
away
stuff.
get away from the zipper and put buttons.
Yeah, I was gonna do buttons for sure,
Oh
right?
shit!
So a button-up shirt, maybe with the pockets.
So not arrow, guys. Come on, man.
I'm not looking for arrow. And like, plus, imagine this.
It's
Imagine
more
I,
ventilation though, because the
imagine
the
I pull up
buttons.
at a crit race. Okay, imagine I pull up at a crit race
Would that be allowed?
with the shirt
They're
flapping.
not. They're not all UCI. Crit races.
Yeah,
True.
man. So imagine that with the Hawaiian shirt flapping. Steel bike.
I mean, you'd be the star of the show. Come on.
Until I
And the
roll
foot
up
pack.
with my fucking tank top
Yep.
with a
Guns out.
camera for some reason. I'm in a race.
With his guns out.
Just taking pictures.
Yeah.
The guns out. And the camera strap.
Yep.
Representing.
So that's
How
the look that
wild
I'm
would that
going
be?
for. I'm going for the
Crazy,
like.
man.
You know what I can't help think about when you talk about that look? White men can't jump.
I'm pretty sure that's
Wesley.
where he was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with
Wesley. Yeah, with the brim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking about.
like
That's pretty much it.
Hey.
That's pretty much it, except bike shorts. But those shorts were pretty high too. So
Yeah, they were
Close.
They were pretty close.
Did you know what I saw recently? Brimless hats.
brimless hats.
Yes.
So like skull caps.
No. So picture his hat.
Yeah.
A ball cap,
Right.
just with no brim.
Yeah. So it has like so picture a strap, right? Like the snapbacks,
Purpose.
but without a brim. I don't know.
Is it at least like a sweatband?
Nope.
What is it for?
Don't know. Fashion.
Fashion?
No.
Strictly fashion.
Dude, it looks cool when you're wearing it backwards because it looks like a regular hat until you turn around and you look stupid.
And then there's no brim.
There's no this.
Yeah. Yeah. there's
Trips
no
you
brim.
out, dude.
That's a trick.
So you can look up without, your
Without
hat.
impunity, just
Yeah.
see everything.
So
and
that
the
way
sun.
I could look everywhere and just have the sun in my eye.
The sun could just come right in.
Exactly.
But it's a thing, and I saw it. And I was like, why would anybody want this?
What's
Then
the
you know
hairs out
what?
of your
That's
face?
when the sunglasses actually become useful.
Ooh.
Brimless hat. Sunglasses.
You brought up a really good topic, actually.
Right? Sunglasses with a hat doesn't make sense.
Right. Gotta pick one.
And you know what makes sense too? I always wear my hat backwards.
There you go.
So it's
So now you don't have to worry about that.
Ooh.
See?
You can wear it normal because
Especially if I just want to wear a hat, but I don't want the
That's
problem
a new
of
bike
brim.
movement right there.
brimless hats.
I mean, that's pretty
God.
close. Those
I just don't
hats
know if I would
look
wear
weird.
that hat under the helmet situation.
Why? You
The
wear the
brimless hat,
you
or-
wear the other hat,
Because the
the
brimless
small
hat
brim.
wouldn't matter.
I guess not.
Wouldn't get in the way of anything. It'd be kind of useless.
That's a skull cap.
It's
man.
useless.
Skull cap, right?
It's useless when you bought it.
It didn't become useless when you put the helmet on.
So hold on. What is the purpose then of the little bike hats? The hats that you wear.
Oh yeah. So
What is that?
I mean,
What's that for?
Yeah.
Isn't
what
it
is
kind
that?
of a sunblock and kind of a rain block
It
too?
does. It flips down and up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a rain block and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but
sunblock.
how much does it really like blocking
It
your
does.
face?
It does
Does
because
it?
Yeah.
the water coming off the top of the helmet goes back in,
Oh.
and it just goes right to your forehead, and then right.
So
to
the hat just.
Yeah.
Oh.
My issue with the hats was only I didn't get one last year because when I saw the prices, it like broke my heart.
Yeah.
We
And they look
we can
silly.
Talk about that later on.
Yeah.
Actually,
They look
Yeah.
silly to
Because
me.
we're
I have
talking
a
about-
I have a big head.
you know what? I have a small head, and I have a problem buying those hats. But I found that if you look for the right fabric, you can get one that stretches.
Stretchy.
Mm.
Get a
Right?
smaller, stretchy.
The canvas ones, those are hard to fit.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
if you're getting an adult size, then
Hey.
you're Gucci, right?
hmm
Does New
Kid
Era
sizes
make
are-
them?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
There's no
Wait,
New
did you
Era.
say yeah? New Era makes them?
No.
Like what?
He was feeling the pain, and then yeah, I feel that too.
That hit his heart.
Yeah. But yeah, so once you find the right fabric,
Fuck you.
you're good, man. You're good.
Yeah.
True, the stretchy
Yeah.
ones. Okay.
Okay, well, yeah. When we get back to that topic, then I want to know something because
Yeah.
the prices I saw were
Dude,
absolutely
they're like $50.
heartbreaking. It was
bothers me.
it was rough. It was rough to watch. It was-
Okay, so if we're talking about fashion, we got to talk about also acquiring, right?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So you've had your experience at Mech. Obviously, it was really good. You
Yep.
came out
Yep.
swinging.
Yep. And I stuck with it because it works. And
Yes.
then like I've gone online, so mech and online.
Right.
And but online is just for like the ancillary stuff. But like for actual functional stuff, I've stayed with mech, and it's been good.
So I will put myself out there that I went to the secondary market because these prices are just
Ridiculous, yeah.
And I, buying stuff during COVID, how do you try shit on?
Yeah.
True.
You can't.
True.
Right? So I went to the secondary market, and I had to find what worked for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I got shocked by the sizes. Like, I'm a medium at best. Okay, I'm getting like XL, L.
See,
For
doesn't
me.
that hurt right here? And right here?
Yeah, but anyways, I realized that
Talk about depression and cycling.
cyclists are like toothpicks apparently.
Yeah. Like what does a medium cyclist look like?
Oh my god.
Dude, I'd be scared to find out.
yeah,
Yeah.
beef. beef. Anyway, so
You look like my calf, bro.
that was just the calf plug.
Yeah.
Shameless.
Exactly.
Shameless calf
calf
plug.
Brought to you by his calves.
Hey. Hey.
Throw on the shades. So after that, then I started realizing, okay, so I know what fits me because I had the chance to try some stuff on that was bigger and race fit.
Okay.
So I did go, I think it was like 3-4 sizes up,
Oh shit.
and I worked my way down. So now I know, after a year of cycling, I'm a race fit medium.
It took a
shit.
year to sort that out.
Took me a year to sort that out.
Damn.
Which is what you've been buying this whole time, right?
No, I've been buying like large, extra large.
Like in normal clothes?
No.
That's offensive.
Yeah. So like,
Well, like
Emotional
golf shirt.
damage.
but it took a year to get to there. So it took a year to get to there.
Okay.
So like after a year, I probably couldn't fit into a medium. So like the large, it was like extra large,
Yeah.
large, and now I can probably get into a medium.
True.
Well, the other thing that kind of happens, remember, is like your body changes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because
that's kind of what
I
happened.
ran
too.
into that with the jeans.
Yes.
Like when I'm not on a bike. That was
I
Bro,
thought you were going the other way, but shit was falling off, man.
that was trouble. The legs got huge and my
Yeah.
jeans didn't fit anymore.
Yeah,
And
but that's just like
that just happens.
that's just respect, man.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Some people wear that as a badge, man.
other people have
Like,
to.
look at how tight my pants are. I wear this.
But other
shit
people
as a
have to.
badge.
Do you even ride, bro?
I earned these.
But other people have to
I want
empty
you
their
to
closet
see
as a
it.
result because they got into cycling and now you got all this cycling stuff that fits you today.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it
And now your
happens.
road clothes,
Cycling
your regular
problems,
clothes don't
yo,
fit.
cycling
That should
problems.
happen to me with powerlifting.
Yeah, you just.
And then I
your body
started-
changes and then
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I earned this.
Yep.
I'm gonna
No more
wear tighter
sleeves.
clothes so you guys can see my legs without me being
So you can
naked.
see my definition.
Yeah.
no more sleeves.
Yeah. No more sleeves.
And
That's
now I
it.
can justify the booty shorts.
So now I've justified it now in my head that like this is gonna happen.
Yes.
And my body is gonna keep changing. I am gonna be buying more stretchy
Yeah.
jeans. 'Cause,
Dude.
Stretchy jeans. What are you, pregnant?
See that coming, man.
Yo, I would pay to see this guy come out in jeggings.
with the leopard
Do
print
not
jacket.
invite me to that ride.
Jeggings, bro.
What do you mean, man? It's a
I
style.
will not
That's a
ride
Halloween ride right
I will not ride behind Paul.
Leopard print jacket.
Jeggings, dog.
Nah, I will
Yeah.
not.
Oh
Only
my
if I can
God.
get gator skin clip-ons.
Gator skin clip-ons. That's gangster. Yo, ask
Riding
Alex
gators?
Valco. Shout out to Alex Valco. This guy made Jordan 1s with clip-ons.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I want my Crocs with the clip-ons.
We'll
with the
sort that
clips.
out. Yeah, we'll
The
sort that out.
SPDs, you know.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Crocs with SPDs.
Yeah, we'll sort that out. Because if you're just going to the store and you want to just slip your Crocs on. what are you gonna
Apparently, they had those.
do? Yeah.
Haley was saying that like she went to a Croc store, and they were like, "Yeah, those sold out."
I
Say
was
what?
I was saying that.
Yeah,
Sold
I was
out.
saying that.
you were saying that.
Yeah, it was at the one by Niagara Falls. You know the outlet store that you'll see.
Yeah.
There's a Croc store there,
That
and
they
I
sell.
went in there
Sold
and I
out.
asked for and they said they sold out.
Really?
The one with the clips.
With the SPD clips.
On Crocs. Yeah.
We're in trouble.
They said
We're in
they-
trouble.
we sold out
Wow.
of those.
Wow.
We are in trouble.
Wow.
Yo, just get get
take my
some-
money, okay?
Just get
Just-
bootleg ones. Make blocks.
Trust me, I would have bought even if it was like not my size. I would have bought it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah. Not
How
my
come? So if
size.
they're sold out, like, or if they're selling out, then I haven't seen one like
I
in
know.
a while.
Who's buying them?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got to
We're
see
gonna
one.
find
in
out
a-
Probably
this-
buying them and taking them back overseas home.
Probably.
Yep.
Try
Well,
to-
'cause there was
try
that
to
one
re-engineer
guy.
them.
I know
Re-engineer
you.
them for
Those
the
English people.
Yeah.
Those English people. I don't know if
Come
it
on,
was
man.
you, but on our bike ride to Niagara, the first one, we came across a guy that was riding in flip flops,
Hey,
like flip flops.
that's my kind of stuff.
Everybody else in his crew had proper
Full on.
gear,
Except for him.
That's
except
my
for-
kind of gear. That's it.
Maybe
and
was,
he
a
crashed.
Ooh.
He crashed to us a little bit. It was a small, minor crash, but like,
Ooh.
yeah, like.
Did
I'm
it hurt
like,
his
yo,
feet?
no, I'm
Yeah, I
surprised his
wasn't part-
flip flops was still like
I wasn't
capable
part of
too.
Did the
No,
feet-
you
did
were
the
not
feet-
part of that.
Like, did the flip flops stay on his feet?
Yeah,
Hey,
And
those
they
are
didn't
good
break.
flip-flops.
They didn't rip.
they didn't rip.
Because I had them Old Navy ones where if you sneeze, your toe comes out.
Shout out to the Happy Hanas.
Those are $2 though. So like,
Your,
Your toe comes out. Yeah, man. It comes further out of the flip flop.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Your toe comes out the flip flops.
No, the thong pops out.
It's already out.
So I shouldn't be complaining, right?
Yeah,
They all came out.
no, you're straight. Man, you're straight.
So they didn't break is what you're saying.
Oh man. So what about shoes? How do you find your shoes?
I wish I had
Slim
money for
fit.
shoes.
My shoes are too slim.
Yeah.
Narrow?
Yeah, too narrow. That's why I have them.
I think we have the
We
same
should do a
set.
whole episode
We have
of
the
just
same
shoes.
pair.
Yeah.
Dude, because
The specialized.
I was gonna buy
The
your
3
shoes,
straps.
Yes.
Yeah.
but they were sold out everywhere, not my size, and that
Yeah,
they fit narrower. That's why I got my shoes.
So I got, shout out to Giro, the Giro Sectors Ballin.
Oh yeah.
I bought them from Facebook Marketplace from a guy who worked at Trek, who bought them employee price, so he sold them to me whatever with no tax,
Mhm.
Sold to you at regular price with no tax. Damn.
something like that. It was like
wild.
two and change or something, and they were like the best things I ever bought. I had mountain bike shoes
Hmm.
with the Velcro straps. They got us through a lot. Those are super comfortable, but
I want a pair of those too.
they weren't snug enough.
That's
Okay.
the problem.
And these ones had the boa dials. Bro.
'Cause
Boa was
It
sick.
felt professional, man.
Yeah,
Someone
Bo was
asked me if I
tight.
was like a racer. I'm like, it could be, but I'm just faking it.
Yeah, just say yes.
So
Just
knees
say
down,
yes.
I race
Next
it,
time.
man. Knees
Yeah,
down.
just say yes. Who's gonna know?
Knees
Yeah.
down, I race.
Just you.
But yeah, so like, you know, all the new stuff that's coming out is like laces.
Laces.
Yeah,
You going back to
are-
laces?
They're going away from
back-
Boa.
Yeah, they're going back
Back to laces.
Boa's the best.
Like, Shimano S Works shoe.
Yeah.
They have a version of it that the top end is laces.
Racing
Yeah.
shoes?
Legit.
Damn.
Where
See,
you're like lacing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you tuck it in like on the tongue or something. So it's obviously not flapping around.
I wonder
gotta
why they're going
tuck
back
it in?
to. I wonder why they're going back to
It's
laces.
because it's retro.
It's for sure retro.
And some people like the comfort of, you know, adjusting, you know, the
Each
the
lace.
tightness. Yeah.
of each. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I think the straps.
Because
are pretty good
no,
with too,
that
though.
makes
But
sense.
that's
Laces.
only like one section and the other
Yeah.
section. They're still
Yeah.
in between, you know.
Yeah, laces
Oh,
have
geez.
different pressure points that you
Yeah,
can adjust. So that makes sense. That's
So if
cool.
you got a tall foot
Yeah.
versus a wide foot,
Yeah.
you know, you could.
laces.
It's a little bit more.
Or
it's
if your
like
pressure
a shoe.
point
Yeah.
is
So are they like
mid-foot.
the regular? Well, are they like the slim laces, or are we talking like hockey laces, or like what are we?
Okay, so they're like legit running shoe laces.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's
Are they the same length as a running shoe? Because those are gonna
I
be
mean-
long.
flipping around. You gotta get those.
I can't claim to
You gotta
know
get those
the
things
exact length
at the end of
you
the
know?
laces that hold it. You know, like the kids have that like you can.
I mean, you might have to double loop them.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna come back to when you make the crisscross pattern, the checkered patterns on your
Yes,
legs.
you could, man. You could.
We were gonna lace their bike shoes
With
up.
the fat laces?
Yeah, yo, the
you could
fat,
definitely
flat
do that,
ones.
You
but
guys
I
just
mean,
gave me an
That's
idea,
wild.
man. If I find that shoe for a reasonable price,
That's
you won't.
wild.
I would put hockey laces.
My
Oh,
God,
wow.
dude.
Mad fat laces.
Get them fat laces in the
It's
bike
not gonna
shoe.
fit in the holes, man.
Yeah, I'll sort it out. Sorry, wrong podcast.
Pause.
My bad. My bad.
Dude, it's just us.
You know, they would look dope though.
That would look
yeah,
dope.
right. So if I get them, or if anybody finds them at a reasonable price,
So Paul does not care about the weight on his bike.
No,
Nope.
he does not.
But it's
He
I
does
do
not.
I do not.
No.
My goal is to power through all of that and still come top 5 in a race.
That's it. Hey, top
That's-
5. Let's go.
Top 5.
we gotta name that chain of yours actually.
Bertha.
Ah,
Bertha.
you
Big
already
Bertha.
got there, eh?
That's it, man.
There
Bertha.
you
She
go.
heavy.
So shout out to Bertha.
Yep.
That is a. I don't know.
20 pounds of heart. That's it.
Speaking of naming things, your bike, Paul, is the only bike that I've, I guess, heard that has like a female name.
Oh yeah.
Don't they all have female names?
Oh,
No,
that's interesting. Yeah.
no,
It's Melly. Yes.
Melly.
That's
I mean-
interesting. Nobody else has a female name on their bike.
Ivy?
Yours, Ivy?
Yeah.
Oh shit, there you go.
Is that her official government name or?
That's her
Is
official.
that her stripper name?
That's her street name.
Oh god.
That's the street name, man.
Street name.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about
For
here?
when she's on the streets,
You know what I'm saying?
Depends on which wheels she's got on.
She got them red bottoms. apple bottom jeans.
I call her something different when she gets dirty.
Hey, look at this.
She's called hose
When you
down.
put her on a trainer. When you put her on that trainer, huh? Shit.
Too funny.
Yeah, because fucking got Langston and
But I
Sonic.
thought Langston was the name.
No,
of the bike.
Langster is the name.
Ah,
I was just lazy. I was like, Langston. It's a white boy name.
Attaboy.
There you go.
Represent.
Represent. Exactly. It's like a steed. You know what I mean? It's like a horse.
That's too funny.
You know, you don't want to, like, you know, this is Langston.
Okay,
Right.
so now that Paul left, we can talk about him.
Okay, yes. Let's talk about Paul.
We gotta get on this whole like branding, because what I find in terms of cycling fashion is that it's less. You've seen some of the stuff from like, I want to say the late '90s, early 2000s. There's tons of branding on it.
Dude, lots.
So much. It's like
You
a
got
race car.
Ajax and McDonald's.
Tons. Anyways, I have one jersey that's like that has a ton of branding on it, just because I didn't know what else to wear. But now everything's all blocked out, single colors,
Yeah.
monochrome. You know, unless
All
you're getting
chill.
a professional kit. Now it's starting to look like normal clothes, almost.
Yeah.
You know, or like. But anyways, branding.
Like regular sports jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
legit.
yeah.
But like, you could get back into like creating your own brand because cycling's cycling now.
Yeah, you can. I like, I don't know, I like the dual color,
Yep.
but then it's like just little subtle hints of branding, like either
Rafa.
no, not even like that. Like fuck Rafa. I'll say it. Fuck Rafa. Your shit looks boring. All right, with your single stripe, everybody looks the same. Fucking boring. Right? But I'm talking like little
Rafa.
simple shit. We just lost a sponsor. We just lost a sponsor.
Bye, Rafa. Love you.
Sponsor me, not him. But no, like just like simple like logo design, like just on the sleeve, like on the cuff of something, like, you know, or on the collar, right? Like just something subtle, like across the collar, like down the zipper line.
Are we
Like
designing a
shit like
jersey?
that.
No, we're
Like-
talking about branding
Okay.
because of
Mhm.
your inspiration on your cycling gear.
Yeah,
yeah.
because you just have your Under Armour and the PB cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the same on the sweaters on the back.
Wait, you have sweaters made too?
Yep.
Wow.
For free.
Damn, bro, for free.
Yeah.
Yo, why don't you hook the club up for this?
That was all before the club.
Yeah, but now there's a club.
Man. Yeah.
Now there's the club.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Let's
that was
do
all
this shit.
pre-club. Yeah.
let's see if they can they do jerseys,
They can.
like
I
bike
think-
jerseys.
I think we'd have to get the jersey. Like,
Yeah.
we'd have to give them
We'd
the
have to,
jersey.
we'd have to source
Oh,
a jersey.
okay.
Yeah.
You'd really want to source a jersey out.
It's
Okay,
also, I
soft.
think that's better.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Like just get a bulk and cheap if
Mhm.
we can find them in cheap. But like a bulk of what, 10?
Whatever they sell.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right? What color?
I mean,
Violet.
violet.
I've heard there's two colors happening this year. It's like peach.
Yeah.
Peach. Bro, you just look naked.
It would look nude, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then there was another color.
Unless we get the bibs, the peach colored bibs as well. So it's just all matching.
Is gray in still?
Gray? It's gray because all your shit's gray.
I almost
Going out
have
there
a-
looking like rain. It's the rainy day.
Yeah, no. Even on a dry session, that could get pretty shitty quick.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Just walking around with a skid mark
I
on your
got one
fucking
great
nose.
outfit though. Does not see the light of day.
Oh god.
With peach though, when you're on a second, I can
So-
see it for girls, but like for dudes, just
I'm
wearing
a fan
peach?
of like a loud color,
Same.
right? Just
Same.
something just loud and ridiculous. And so if we're talking in that vein,
Neon.
neon or like magenta. Hey, see that reaction right there?
No, actually not neon. Neon looks too safe. Looks too safety gear. I don't want to look like a construction
I think
worker.
magenta.
Like,
How's magenta?
Hey, shut up, my sock. Leave my sock. You can't see
You
my sock.
literally just gave yourself shade while you're wearing the.
Yes, but these are stay in shoes. So,
Right.
but like for
No,
jerseys,
This is like almost a predominant visible cycling color.
I know, but it looks too lame though. Like,
Hey,
these are
and-
running socks, by the way. So
Yeah, that's
Well,
common.
whatever, that's white in cycling terms. You know what I'm saying? But it's highly visible.
Yeah, but I don't
That's
want it
such a
as
common
I don't
color.
want it as a
Yeah,
main
that's-
jersey
exactly.
though.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want it as a main piece.
Like I have
You
a
know what I
jersey
mean?
that matches that black and
I know you do.
We've seen it.
I know you
Oh,
do.
that's right.
Yeah. We've
You
seen
have
it.
one that makes you look like a pumpkin too. Like,
Yeah.
it's like orange and black.
Just happened to come around in fall, man.
Pornhub
Nice.
colors. You know what I'm saying?
What can I say?
Represent.
We'll see you coming.
Yeah.
My vote will be for.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
My vote will be for the like the salmon-y, magenta-y, pinky type stuff.
I like magenta.
Because-
Magenta's nice.
I'll rock them.
Stand out like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you could also get the option of a pink leopard print.
All right, man. This is like Prince style. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You already
fine.
got the wig, man.
I know he's got the wig, but
Right.
like we don't.
I mean,
Like,
I could just run a curling session.
you can.
You
I
need a
would be.
physical wig
Yeah.
to jump
No.
on that bandwagon.
No, it would just
Ah,
be like
you
a.
get
It would be like short Jerry curls.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Give him
Yeah.
3 months, man. He'll be up there too.
It would be short Jerry curls.
Spring's right around the corner.
Yeah.
But no, like I'm down for the magenta with like a black.
Yeah, magenta and black.
You know?
This guy's different.
Yeah, dude. You know what I saw and I kind of want? Cargo bibs. Bro, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
already got them already.
Who?
Jay's already got them.
You have cargo bibs?
I do.
He doesn't even know he has. What the fuck?
That's how good they are. I don't even notice.
Cargo bibs.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have them. I do.
Like, wait, like
The
pockets at the
pockets on the
side?
side.
Yeah, pockets on the side.
I have the shorts, but like the pockets are so small. Like you can barely fit a candy bar.
Yeah,
in
how big
there.
is the pockets on that
It
thing?
should fit like a
Pretty
standard.
big. There's
6,
actually
7
two
phone.
pockets. There's like a little
What?
pocket.
Yeah,
I have one on
and
my
then, like, a
Garneau.
bigger pocket.
down the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Is it like a bib or shorts?
You know what's funny? I don't use them
What?
because I don't
How
want
dare
things
ye.
obstructing my legs.
How
because
dare
that's
ye.
where all the motion is.
Is it? Have you tried them on? Did they obstruct your legs?
When I have something in them.
Like, what are you putting in them that obstructs your legs?
Oh.
So I try my phone,
Yeah.
but it ends up in the back pocket.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then I've tried other stuff like
Mhm.
candies. It doesn't work because your shit just melts it anyways,
True.
Ooh.
right? So
More fire.
that's a no-go.
True.
You can't put a drink there because it's just you're just adding wings.
That's
now.
just
You're-
that's
you're-
bulk.
hmm
I don't use them.
So what would
Says
you
the
end
guy
up putting
with
in
the
there if
quads.
you're?
Nothing. There's other pockets that I'm not using.
No,
Right.
but like there is
Mhm.
one I
Like
saw.
my jersey has pockets.
Yeah.
My bib has pockets.
Yeah, so you're pocketed up, so you don't need
Wait,
it.
your
Yeah,
bib has
and the-
pockets
I have one that has pockets
in the back,
Yeah, it's
What?
got like the 3, just like
Yeah.
like a regular jersey.
Yeah,
Where'd you get those?
those ones are actually from. Oh, I don't know. My wife got them.
Yo, ask her. I want those.
My
See,
jacket
I'm
has the
such a
pocket,
big
but that's
fan
it.
of pockets. I love pockets.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll
you're
always
in
see me wearing cargo pants. I love pockets.
You're in the right genre of sport then, man.
Yeah.
It's like
Pockets
Yep.
is the shit.
all about pockets, man.
I feel so bad for women's fashion, like jeans and shit, who don't have pockets. Like,
Don't
how do you
understand it.
not put pockets and shit?
Don't understand.
Where
It.
do you carry things?
Yeah, don't understand it.
You know, like when women wear like shit that has a lot of pockets, I'm like, yes,
Yep.
you know, utility, shit matters.
See, I'm a knapsack guy, but I wouldn't mind
Same.
more pocket options.
Pockets is dope, man.
Right.
I love pockets.
Pockets really open the world up.
You know, I would use I would make good use of those pockets on the legs. I put my put my GoPro in there.
Okay, so there was one time I put my Garmin in there.
Shouldn't that be on your like handlebar?
On your handlebar.
Yeah, but I didn't. I think I just took off. I just took off biking,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't bother to mount it or.
Mhm.
True.
I might not even been taking the right bike. I might have been on a mountain bike, which doesn't have the
Yeah.
whole, the harness on the front there on the
Yeah.
handlebar.
Yep.
So I just pocketed the Garmin. and
But
I
you didn't
stuck-
need to put the Garmin there. You could have put it in any one of your other pockets anyway.
Probably.
But like,
But like,
But
isn't it
it's-
just so
like,
much
I don't
easier?
even have any good memories about putting anything in the pockets because.
mhm.
So you didn't
just-
use those pockets properly. I'd use those pockets
What am I
properly.
gonna use them for?
Stuff,
Stuff and things.
stuff and
And
things.
No, I get it. It's just
Don't
like
forget
I
the
don't
things.
like things when especially when I'm cycling and I feel this thing here.
Mm.
You
It feels
know,
like a
and
Charlie horse
it's
almost.
strapped in too, right? Because of your
It's
shorts.
tight. Is it
It
tight?
can be if you. If
I mean,
you
it's
keep,
supposed to be fitting already.
Yeah.
If you put
Yeah.
something in there, it gets more fitted, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I feel like that wouldn't bother me.
It's like, I'm
Well,
set.
that's why you gotta
Yeah,
get a pair.
I do need to go ask where she got it. I want one.
I will.
Yeah,
and
I'm a
like
little- I'm
and
curious,
experiment
too.
with it.
Because you
Okay.
raised some valid points.
Yeah.
So I'm curious too. As a knapsack guy, I think all the things that I would like to not have in my knapsack, I'm now putting on the bike itself, like the phone mount and
I have a question.
the saddlebag and everything, or the handlebar bag.
For your knapsack, what do you put in there? I get the bladder.
Yep.
Because your bike doesn't have actual mounting points, right?
Yep.
What do you put in your knapsack?
So, generally tools, like
Wait,
a basic patch set and a
Okay.
basic pump,
Okay.
and then I have the little holder for the phone or the camera,
The
Okay.
mounts.
the mount.
Yep.
And for the really long rides,
Mm-hmm.
I carry the jacket.
Slides.
The slides are also always in there. So the
Okay.
slides for when I'm taking a break, because, you know, gonna rest the feet.
Yep.
And then the jacket's in there too. And that's...
Was that all of our long rides?
Yeah.
Wait, which
Wow.
jacket?
I have my riding jacket, my Izumi.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's usually what's in there. But, like, the weight comes from
The water.
the water and the tools.
What? Okay. What kind of tools are you bringing?
Ooh, that's
Multi.
another.
Yeah,
multi-tool.
so I had, like...
No, he doesn't bring a multi-tool. What
I don't
kind
bring
of
a
tools are
He
you
multi-tool.
bringing?
brings actual tools.
So I
Yeah.
bring, actual tools, screwdriver,
Why?
Allen key, the wrench and stuff. And it comes with riding the old bike. It was the kind of tools that I've
Yeah.
had to need
Makes
time
sense.
to time, right?
Makes
So
sense.
you will have to actually get a wrench out to pop them wheels off if you're in some trouble.
God damn! Really?
Right? You'd have to. And you would have to be able to
It's like
change that.
It's like a 2, 1.5 something.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Like, you
man.
just can't get that
multi-tool.
in a multi.
No, it's not in a multi-tool. But
Right.
I have tools because I'm the handy person, so that's kind of just what I throw in there.
But you might only need just the adjustable wrench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the monkey wrench.
Yeah.
So now I carry a smaller monkey.
Okay.
And the smaller monkey, yeah, that saved a life. And then the screwdriver with the switch handle,
Okay.
right? And that's mostly it. So now I don't know if you guys have noticed that I carry a smaller bag now instead
Yeah.
of the big TFC one. And so now that smaller bag is just the water, the
The
jacket,
black one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
the water, the
Okay.
jacket, the slides.
So, why can't you put that stool in your bag? Huh?
The stool does not fit
We tried.
in
man.
the smaller
It
bag.
doesn't fit in the smaller bag.
Really?
Yeah, it does not fit in the smaller
It would
one.
need to collapse one more time.
Exactly. I
Does
need
your
one more
does
fold.
your smaller bag have straps underneath?
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, no.
That sucks.
No. So, yeah, I would carry that in the bag and stick it out the top,
Yeah.
but I think I need like a longer bag. So if I have a longer bag,
Like a hiking
problem.
bag kind of thing. Well, not necessarily a hiking bag, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah, because the stool is like a bit too big for the.
It would
small
stick
bag
out
to
of
have.
the zipper.
Yeah.
Could you strap the stool against your frame like a frame pump?
Well, like between.
Dude, that would rub
a little
so
bulk.
yeah.
Well, because it doesn't fold
Yeah.
flat, right?
Exactly.
And it's fabric. That would
yeah. So
that
I
would
will
add
be,
drag.
I'll be
That
hitting
drag.
it.
yeah. Does it fit? Does your bag have a bottle holder on the side?
It does, and I tried that.
Did it work?
No.
Fuck. Damn, dude.
Right. So like if I got panniers on the back, or if I got like a mount on the back, then I could just put that on the rack like a wheel rack.
So like, if you guys don't know, like Paul is like the Mary Poppins. Like his bag is like the Mary Poppins. and
So I
shit.
carry life with me.
Life saving.
like literally
Life-saving
has
bag.
everything that you could possibly need in there.
Yeah, I carry life with me because these rides are
Nutrition.
long.
Nutrition,
Yeah.
safety, protection.
Yep.
What
Yep.
else? What
I
else?
mean, that's it.
Yeah, and comfort, right?
Carry
Get them hey man,
flashlights,
you guys laugh about those slides, but
first
when
aid
you're on the bike
kits.
for 9 hours,
Yeah, that.
and then you take a break, you know, you get them slides on. It's a lifesaver because
yeah,
the shoes are
bet.
tight and it's really hot in there too. Lifesaver.
What if we just bring our slides in our jersey pockets?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Whatever fits in there, man.
Yeah. Slides in the fucking cargo pockets. No.
Hey.
No,
Imagine doing that at the race, huh?
No, that's
Slides
Why
in
do you
your
need them?
so not aero.
Why do you need them?
for right after.
Like in the center pocket of my jersey, maybe top.
Yeah.
And that's assuming I can get the
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe in my saddlebag. Maybe.
maybe.
In your saddlebag?
Yeah.
How big is your saddlebag?
It'll fit though.
I mean,
Would you bring the saddlebag to a race?
No.
For fashion?
Yeah.
Sure.
just to say I did.
Just to say I came in top.
You know what
5
I
with
would
the
do, though?
saddlebag on.
I would. I'd just carry weights in there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And same with the frame bag. I just carry weights in there. and then just build up the strength.
For
right?
training, you mean?
No. During the race.
Oh, during the race.
Just build up. Just build up,
Just
right?
chuck off the weight.
And
Yeah.
then final
Mario style.
final 2 laps.
One he's already lost.
Start unstrapping. Start unstrapping the weights.
And
Just
just
go
drop it.
faster. And just unstrap the weight. Just go faster and shit.
Easy
You know what I
Goku.
mean?
What's funniest about that is to imagine
works.
pulling up at the race, and then while he's setting up to start the race, he's putting weights in the
Everyone's face, man.
What's going on here?
Would you not be thrown off?
Yeah.
I mean, for 2 seconds.
Especially no, and then
the
I
start
catch
of the race. You
and then I
busted,
catch
right?
up to you, and then I catch up to you,
Oh, only on your fixie.
bro. And then if I catch up to you
Well, if he
That
catches
was
with
up,
that shit,
after seeing him do that and he catches up to you in a race,
It's beef.
I'm hanging the bike up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
You might
adding
be
weight,
hanging other things
was
than
fun.
just the bike, man.
then you see me take it off the bike, and I go even faster.
Wow.
Whoa,
That's I'm hanging the bike up.
whoa!
This guy's living in 2030, man. Forget
I'm
it.
hanging myself up. Right now.
Going home.
I quit.
Facebook Marketplace for sale.
Yep.
Life.
Gear down and
Shit.
ride away. That's what I would do. This day's
I would just
done.
turn around,
Yep.
just go back to the start line.
This day's done. That's it.
Oh man,
How did we get here?
I have no idea. I started out with Pornhub, I think.
So,
Started out with Pornhub.
I think. I think.
I was gonna say we start off with bibs, talking about shoes, socks.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't talk about your sleeveless jerseys.
Or the gloves.
Yeah.
How do you
I
feel
mean, what
about
about the
gloves?
sleeveless jerseys though?
There's a few of us that can't wear gloves while riding. There's some that I think I need to wear gloves.
I'm out of function because my finger started
Yeah.
doing the thing, right? Where
Oh,
like,
shit.
yeah, I couldn't feel these two.
But did you try adjusting your seat first? Like
I
I
saddle?
did.
That could be-
So I played with the seat, and then I know that part of it is because my
You're putting
core
too much
strength
pressure.
Yep.
Yeah.
wasn't there, so I had
So you're
to
leaning
right.
Yeah.
too much?
But also short term, I also had to get gloves because it was getting problematic,
Sure.
and so the combination of all those things helped.
Absolutely.
And so now I'm like super comfortable with gloves on,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
but
We gotta talk
Not
about
for
bike
me.
fit though later.
We
Hey.
do. That could be another episode, Bike
Yeah,
Fit.
for sure.
Yep.
Because it's crazy how adjusting your saddle
Alone.
like
Matters.
a millimeter forward or backwards
yep,
changes everything on your,
Changes
on your
it,
bike.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's wild. Or even like the pitch of your handlebar, like just a small amount.
yep,
Because I fucked around with mine too, and it was like, okay, this feels a little bit better, especially after we did the Kleinberg ride.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first long ride with that bike, unfitted to me.
Yeah.
And I'm there just adjusting along the way, and then afterwards I adjusted it. Like I'd go around the block. This doesn't work. I don't like it. Pull out the tool, start fixing,
yep.
and then like get it proper, and now it fits perfect.
Hold on. You're team gloves though, right?
Hmm?
You're team gloves though, right?
Yes and no.
Ooh.
Yes and no.
Depends.
Speak up. Speak up.
Like cooler weathers, I'll wear like full fingers. Summertime, sometimes I will, but if it's super sticky outside and humid,
Mm-hmm.
I hate it because then it's just like built up sweat in my palms, and then it ends up going on the outside because there's too much sweat, and then my handlebars slip. I don't like it. But then if I don't wear them in the humid days, my hands are just sweaty on the handlebars.
Mm-mm.
So it's just like,
yeah, that's
Yeah. So that's why I'm team
Tough call.
gloves.
yeah, I like wearing gloves, but like I see you sometimes in the summertime wearing full finger gloves.
yeah.
What's up with that, guy?
That's for the dirty rides.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Go
This-
on.
So I kind of like the full finger gloves for the added protection if I'm touching the ground.
In the summer,
Well, I mean, if we ever do like a semi gravel ride.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
you go,
you've
yeah,
been
because I've seen
wearing
you with
them.
the full.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
It's yeah, it is an acquired taste.
Yeah,
I have full fingers, and they're like
Yeah.
I got one similar to what
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
I like it because the top is vents. It's all
It is
mesh.
breathable, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Definitely breathable.
it's nice, but in the summertime, man, it's just
It
too
couldn't
hot.
imagine.
It can be a little
Sweaty.
exhausting. But I mean, if you find a good hill,
I couldn't imagine because then like your hands get sweaty. It's at the
Yeah.
end of that ride.
some
It's
more
like
than others. Yes, absolutely.
it's like
Just
wet.
clammy and gross.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I wash my hands too, and because it's just the temperature, like the
Yeah.
humidity outside, right?
Yeah,
Like you just wash your hands, and it's like, ew,
yeah.
gross.
I also
I don't-
I do really like the fit of my gloves because they're like not too tight.
Yeah,
Because I have had that before with gloves that are too tight and then they're hard to take off. So it's like a tight fit on your hand that you're sweating,
yeah.
and then you take that off
Yeah.
and you put it on the next day because it's still a little bit wet. and now it's all cold and tight, and it's
So
just,
in that case, you need multiple gloves.
you need to switch them up.
Yeah,
Just
you
gotta put them all in your bag, bro.
I learned that. I learned that from baseball. You guys ever use baseball gloves?
Oh yes,
No.
So,
Yep.
Never used
if you've
baseball
ever
gloves.
used-
they need multiples because
You need
it gets
multiples of-
pretty gross in there, and it doesn't dry over like
Dude,
2
if
days.
you look over there, which, by the way, I need to clean that area up because I have like 10 pairs of gloves in there.
Anyways, this is all green screen.
And a
Don't worry
tie.
about it.
and a tie.
Is
Yeah.
the tie still
The
there?
tie's still there, bro. I
Quick
need
one.
that.
Hey.
I went riding today. I looked at it. I was like, fuck you, you're
You're
staying.
going back.
Nice,
No, you're staying.
Damn.
nice.
Stay.
But like, I have so many gloves. And
Yes. That is another
it-
cycling
like-
fashion problem.
yeah, man.
It's because you will go through trial and error.
Do your
Or you
gloves
buy-
do your gloves have to match any like part of your kit though?
Ooh,
Just get black.
Just get black.
I mean, yeah, that's
I don't
safe.
see I see you with the matching Giro gloves though.
I did get matching green ones,
Yeah.
but I didn't get no.
Are they not Giro?
No,
I thought they were
But-
matching green ones.
I wish.
Imagine the look if you did have them matching,
Oh,
Oof.
I've definitely looked into that. Come on now.
right?
Bro, see here's the
Come on
thing.
now.
Like my snowboard gear matches.
Oh yes.
It all matches. Everything
yeah.
like my pants match my
Yeah.
gloves and my boots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like and my hat as well.
That was a cool video, by the way.
Thank
yeah, it
you.
was a really good
I like
video.
that video.
Really
Thank
good
you.
video.
Our favorite was the crash, bro.
The crash, I know, mine too.
Bro.
It made the,
I'm going again this Sunday.
Nice.
Crazy.
You should come, bro. You guys should come.
Yeah.
Yo, tell your wife. Like I gotta go somewhere. It's an
know.
emergency.
It's a mercy. I'll be
I
back for
really
dinner.
gotta
I'll
go.
be back at like midnight.
Don't say that.
I got the fucking.
You're holding
No
all your
gear.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Where
an
you going?
emergency.
Nowhere.
Something happened up north. I gotta go. I got called.
I'm just gonna store this on myself
Yeah.
outside.
I'm putting it away. You know, somebody wants to buy it and bury. Somebody wants to buy it from me and bury.
Can't
Just wanna
believe
see
they
if it
would want to
fits.
buy
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Let's try to get out real quick. Don't worry.
Tags on and
Be back
everything.
in the team. Back in the team.
Did I? Oh,
Come on with a
okay.
new seat. Like, what happened?
So, new topic. How often do you guys still look for new bikes?
All the time.
I mean, I think it's a constant thing.
Like, is that just a thing that just
I
happens?
think that happens. Well, that's an interesting question because there's everybody like this where they have a bike and they love their bike, but
Dude, I
then
have 2 bikes and I'm looking for another
they're
bike.
like looking for another bike.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
That's definitely a thing.
Like for like a lot of people.
Is that
I
like
know I'm
the N
that.
plus?
Could
Fucking
be.
mentality?
Okay, look. If you're the type of person who only cycles to commute, you're probably not a cycling enthusiast.
True.
True.
Okay.
So we're talking about enthusiasts.
So if you're into cars, you're always looking into another car.
Sure.
You know,
True.
if you're a cyclist and you like cycling in the fact that you see a bike and it looks like art to you,
Yeah.
or you see someone else's bike and you lust over that and you kind of develop your speed so you can catch up to people who ride such bikes,
Mhm.
you could be a cycling enthusiast and still looking for bikes even though you have more than several.
Right.
Now I
True.
ran into one on a ride, and he got to talk to me about his bike. I'm like, hey, he's like, oh, this is my training bike. I have like 20 other bikes. This is my best bike. Yada yada. I'm like, dude, why are you showing off to me right now?
Yeah.
But
Do you
if
know
you're-
him?
Damn,
No.
Zach has that, yo.
Absolutely, we just met and.
And he's
you know,
flexing about the amount of bikes he
He's
has.
like, oh yeah.
He's like, oh, you only have
right.
2?
He's like, yeah,
Sucks.
well,
Yeah.
it's,
Life must
this
be
is
hard.
this is just what gets me here.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is my training bike. Oh shit, no, sorry, that's my S Works yada yada
Jeez.
yada carbon. Yada,
Oh, you're
yada,
poor?
Yada.
Yeah.
don't,
Jeez.
don't worry about it, bro. I can
He's
give
like,
you
no,
one of
I-
mine.
One
Yeah.
day you'll
One
get.
day.
One day you'll have 20 like me.
One day.
I can give you an
Yeah.
S-Works.
Yes.
I have
Because, yeah,
multiple.
you're totally right that there are some people out there that are just straight up flexing on you just for no reason.
Yeah.
So that was fun, but
Yeah.
I mean,
It's cool, though.
goes to show that anyone could be an enthusiast. He didn't
Yeah.
look like anyone to me, but he's stacked,
Mhm.
Yeah.
legit.
There is one, like, I want to get on, like, a bike, but not to ride. Like, I want to get one just to display.
As art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, it's come to those, because like, I've been looking for skateboards that I just want to display as arts.
Yeah, you can get the
Right?
boards, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, fuck.
Yeah,
I
but
need to
you're
buy a
not-
house.
You could buy a frame for as much as you could buy like a custom board,
Yeah.
but at least I would more likely ride that frame.
I
Don't get me
know,
wrong, though.
like, it
Yeah.
would be cool to ride the frame, but it's just like, this just looks cool. Like, I just want to see it.
Listen, we all can't be Paul and ride melees, okay?
I know.
But
We can't ride electronic, like, furniture. Actually, I saw a nice melee. Is melee?
Melia.
Melee. I saw one. It was like a bluish kind. It was nice looking.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a little bit more recent than the one that you have.
Yep.
But it still has the friction shifters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
have to. I'm stuck on that 100%.
Yeah,
I'm
so
staying old
you're
school
100% stuck on
Old school bike.
vintage bikes.
Vintage fix. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
100%.
What year is your bike? How old
84.
is it? 84.
You should get a Lance Armstrong bike.
Right?
I would get a Lance
Hey,
Armstrong
man.
bike.
He still won them races.
Still
the
one of
Livestrong bikes?
Yeah, I would. I would love to like get a bunch of like old races.
Oh, it's just
from the
like a
80s
bike that
and
has
play with
Livestrong on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
And also, I wouldn't mind trying the old clip pedals.
One of those.
Like those are the ones that predate clipless.
With the hoop?
Yeah, the ones that you're like locked in.
Yeah.
Oh, the buckle one?
No, it's like a full clip underneath your shoes. You can't easily get out, which is why now you have the clipless where you can.
You can't get out?
Yeah, no, this one is like you're stuck.
Is that
on the
like
bike.
a...
It's
the
for track.
For track, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They still
would
use
you
it for
tr-
tracks.
You want to try those in like a regular ride?
Hey, people
Yeah, why
take
not?
track bikes out all the time.
No, I know, but like that kind of clip
Yeah,
to
I
a
would try it.
regular ride?
I
where
would
you
try
can't
it.
get out?
Okay, I wouldn't try it for like.
This guy wants to be in his own movie.
I wouldn't try it
Get
for like
out.
100 kilometers, but I mean, I would hop on that for maybe one rip across Lakeshore or something. Sure, why not?
True. Have somebody catch you at the end?
Yeah, I'll need some help.
I know, right?
I'm coming in hot.
Yeah. There's your TikTok, right?
With this Hawaiian shirt.
Hawaiian shirt. The 80s clips.
Laser blue helmet. and
Oh,
shit,
God.
Lights all on.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
an anime.
man, that's a shot right there.
That's an anime, dude.
Yep. Yeah, get them curls under there, too.
Do you
That
guys
helmet does
remember-
not fit nicely with the curls, by the way. Yeah,
Need you need a bigger helmet?
maybe.
You just-
But I
yo,
also need new curls, because my curls aren't.
just get a comically large helmet.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
just a comically
I
large
just
helmet.
set it on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys go to High Park a lot, right?
Mhm.
Have you guys ever seen the guy that rides that old big wheel?
I saw him once, and he's got
I
like
saw
the
him.
messenger bag. He looks exactly like a person that would ride a big wheel.
Like he has like the giant big wheel and then
Yeah.
a small wheel in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The
I've
penny,
seen that
penny, what are they called?
Penny farthing? Penny farthing?
Yeah, penny farthers.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I call it big wheel.
Yeah,
But,
those
like,
are
that
the
guy's-
old
OG
timey bikes. Yeah,
1918 or something.
yeah,
Pre-World War II.
II.
yeah. Because is he the same guy that has like the mustache?
I think
Oh, I'm
so.
sure.
Yeah, he's got a mustache
He
and a
looks like
messenger
the kind
bag.
of
He
guy
must
that
have
had
the
a
rollers
helmet.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he looked exactly like the kind of person that would ride that.
yeah. It's fucking crazy. I saw him get off. No, I didn't see him get off. I saw him riding, and then I saw him just on the ground, just chilling. I'm like, did you fall or did you get off? Because I don't know how you would get off of that bike.
Tuck and roll, man. Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah,
Or how do you even get on that bike?
right.
Using
like-
a bench, I guess?
Or a
I got-
tree.
Or a tree. I got a
tree.
Yo,
You got a
Lean up on
ladder
a
in
cherry
front of your
tree.
place and
he just
ride
has a
around?
pole bolt, in his bag.
Running start.
That would be another thing on my list maybe for
To
this
try?
season to see if I can try one of those.
Hunt
yeah.
him down, bro.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that because
Just
that'd be
camp
cool.
out at High Park.
You're gonna
Wait
die.
for him.
Wait, to catch him?
Have a crit race.
Yeah, tell him he beat me. Imagine get beaten a race by that.
But if you're in the same thing, then, it's all good.
Hey, it's a vintage.
It is a vintage versus vintage.
And you've always wanted to ride a single speed or a
There you
fixie.
go. There you go. That's the first fixie. Big
Please
wheel.
no.
What?
Please no.
Yeah, I totally would. I totally would try it. I'll track that down. I'll see if I can track that down.
You know,
That'd
track
be
that down
awesome.
before you get a proper fix in that?
Yo, I'm telling you, borrow my
Mm.
bike. Borrow him. It's sitting right there. Just
Yeah,
borrow it.
yeah. And then I'll have to remember to get new tires for you because I know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. So Yeah.
Borrow it, man. It's-
So the frame is classic, but the rubber's new.
yeah.
right.
Same
And
for-
actually, where the fuck do you even buy rubbers for those? The giant bike, the one wheel.
Well,
Well, that's
Hey, do you have a
I don't
size
know.
108?
Yeah.
yeah, I think I think
You
he
gotta go to
probably
the airport to buy that.
You
yeah,
know?
he might make it at home
Shit. Just
next to
blowing
his
rubber.
next to his next to his press
Oh, wow.
where he's printing out newspapers.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know where you service that. I don't know where he parks it. Like you can't just
I mean, I don't
Lock
think
that.
no one would steal it.
Are both tires tubeless?
Good question. They would have to be. Oh,
Maybe the rear ones too.
Oh.
I think they would be tubed because tubeless didn't show up until much later.
Sorry, guys. They're gotta
Yeah.
be tubular wheels. Like they're glued on.
True.
Yeah,
True.
Probably
Just
glued on.
plastic rims in
Yeah,
there.
it's all custom handmade shit.
or even rubber.
I was just thinking like not even wheels, bro.
You don't think
like,
so?
I don't think so.
Like a
I
full
was just
rubber,
thinking
they
he's
just
just
air in
riding
there?
on wood.
I think there's air. I think it's two. I think it's like
Just
the
wood
line is-
wheel.
It's just a wooden wheel. Think about it, it's a lot easier
fucking
to
Neanderthal.
replace.
It was like 2 weeks after the wheel was invented.
Look what I made.
Yo, my boy just discovered fire, dog.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting into the jerseys, but the sleeveless jerseys, or like a tri-suit.
Okay.
What does that mean? Like a 3-piece?
With a vest. A nice vest.
Fucking double breasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleeveless tux.
Oh, God.
Removable sleeves.
Yeah, man.
With a
Airway
zipper.
sleeves.
With a zipper.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Oh my lord. What just happened?
Yo, tearaway sleeves
Yeah.
on a jersey would be sick.
Yeah.
Like the cargos.
Yep.
Yo, it'd be
Mid-ride,
sick.
just, had enough.
Oh, you're getting hot?
Bang.
Zip.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to see my calves? Zip.
Just one at a time.
Oh, that's
God.
funny.
So tri-suits.
It's like a triathlon suit.
Yeah.
Meant to
It's a
be
one piece.
Swimming,
Yeah.
running,
Okay.
and riding.
Do those have
Those are expensive as fuck.
I know, but do they have a thing?
Yes.
The cushion?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
They do, but it's slimmer.
They do?
It's like thinner.
thinner, because they have to run in the same.
Yeah.
swim in
you're
them.
swimming in it, so it's
Yeah.
thinner
Damn.
and it's not. It's a different type of padding.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Because of the riding position is more.
Yeah, they're more on the edge,
Earl.
more on the tip. They ride the tip a lot more. Just riding on
They
the
ride the
tip.
tip.
on
a lot
TV
more.
Bikes.
On the- no one's gonna know what that means except for Filipinos.
That's okay, man. That's okay. That's perfectly fine.
But yeah, okay, so never mind then. If it's a thinner piece of cushion,
No, you wouldn't want to use that on like a long casual ride.
Mhm.
no. Okay. Okay, so
And
sleeves
just
jerseys it
ride,
is.
right? You would buy a tri-suit for just riding?
Yeah,
That's
and
like
just to
wearing-
try
Just
it.
to try it out?
Just to try it.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah.
Or just go swimming with it. Just
Why not? That's what it's for. Hey, why not? Let's go to the pool.
I mean,
just go to more.
just ride into the sea or some shit. You know,
Like
pull your
right
bike
to the
out. I just
beach.
want to take it for a wash.
You know, somebody sent me a link for a triathlon. So yeah, you should try this. Like, I only bike, right? Like,
Yeah.
what is
No.
this running?
That's a pretty giant jump.
You should try and fail at this too.
And then, yeah, right. Like, yeah, it's a 4-kilometer swim. Like, do you know how long 4 kilometers is?
4-kilometer open water swim.
Yeah,
Get the
4
hell
kilometer
out of
swim,
Absolutely not.
9-kilometer bike ride, and like a 24-kilometer
Kill me now.
run.
No.
Like,
I think that the swim is the,
The
most
swim is-
offensive
yeah.
part. That's the most offensive. That's
bro,
like,
how do you swim for 4 kilometers?
I remember the last time I swam 100 meters in a pool.
That's a lot.
I think I died. I think.
I almost died doing my 2 wits. Are you kidding me? Just to try to get in the deep end, I almost died.
Right.
Jesus.
4 kilometers open water with other people. Mm-mm.
Dude, I tried training for the military, and you had to be able to tread for like 5 minutes or something like that.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
that's
it was
not my
so
thing,
hard.
man. Treading water.
I'm
is
there,
not-
I'm like, okay, looking at the time. Fuck, how do you pass time in a pool?
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
you're drowning.
And slowly, I'm like going
Yeah,
like this.
you're
I'm like,
drowning.
no, no, how?
Yeah. How do you not die for 5 minutes straight?
Yo, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how hard treading for that long was.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah,
Yeah.
5 minutes. Wow.
Dog, because like treading for a minute
A minute
hard.
is tough.
And I'm a big guy. I'm just like there, I'm like, yeah, okay.
That's why we ride bikes, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
into the lake.
Into the lake.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, I want to learn how to track stand.
Hold on, you don't?
I don't know how to track stand.
I mean, you can practice it.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's
You guys
just
know how
one
to
of
track
Pixie's
stand?
people easy to track.
It just
stand.
comes to you.
Well, yeah, those
Yeah,
guys.
the fixies are probably easiest to do it on.
Yeah,
I
Because
guess.
you can adjust quicker and
kind of.
I guess.
Because you can control the.
The back wheel.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't control the back wheel unless I flip it.
Right.
Still.
Yeah, single speed I can't. But yeah, you guys know how to track stand?
Yeah, close.
He's like, duh.
I was like, who doesn't?
I'm
Bro.
close.
Do you
I'm close.
even ride, bro? Like,
That's
Yo,
the kind of stuff I like doing on the steel bike because it's like when I fail, and
yeah, you'll break the ground instead.
yeah, the ground will break before me or the
Yeah.
bike.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. I've been practicing it a bit.
Yeah, I also got to learn how to do the snow hand shit.
nah, you need that long. Don't worry about it.
Why? It's
No hands with what?
bikes.
Wild riding.
with what?
Oh, like I mean, riding.
so long as
No
you can
hands.
ride
I
one
have a
handed.
bad
I don't think
experience
you
with
need
that.
to learn how to.
I
ride
know, but it's
one-handed.
just like I feel like it would just be easier to do certain things, like switching hands for camera.
Yeah, it helps.
I
But
mean,
you
are you
gotta have
trying to, like-
confidence, man.
But I'm pretty comfortable with no hands, and I can see the point that like it is some things are easier.
Because
So
like
he's
if I
trying to
wanted
do,
to,
like a Rubik's cube while he's riding.
well, no, I want to
Not
be
writing
able
an
to
essay.
ride my bike and take photos of you motherfuckers, like while I'm riding.
Clap,
Yeah.
clap, clap.
Yeah.
No, but like you gotta
Oh.
support the lens, otherwise it's gonna be shaky.
Oh yeah, no, not.
Oh, because so you're also trusting that where you're riding is also straight and flat.
Yeah, no.
I can trust that.
Yeah. Or we've got you.
Yeah, I can drop my hands, no problem. It's
Yeah.
dropping my camera is the next.
Yeah. So you can't, but you can
Problem.
ride with no hands. You just can't do things.
No,
Yeah, and then there's the random, you know, come on, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta watch
true, I
out for that,
guess.
man. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, no.
well, see, that's where you get the knife in the cargo
The
pocket.
side pocket?
Knife in the side pocket.
Yeah, I think we've covered it quite a lot today.
Yeah.
I
How
think
long? Yeah.
everything you know about fashion in this episode today.
That's
Yeah.
it. That was a
And,
a
we
good
can
cover
cover-
of fashion.
Good cover of fashion. Good
We're gonna come
cover
back to
of-
fashion. I think we're gonna have to come back to
Strava.
fashion.
Yeah, we're not finished with
We-
fashion yet.
I'm
Not
pretty-
with fashion.
I'm pretty sure we need to do just an episode on shoes, right?
the shoes, and then
Swag.
just
Shoes and
And
Call
stuff.
it
like-
swag.
bike fitting.
Absolutely. Oh,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
And next time we talk about fashion, you know, Paul's gonna have a prototype for his Hawaiian shirt,
That's
Hawaiian jersey,
That's it, man.
You
Full
know.
on fashion show.
buttons and everything.
I'll preview my look here.
You have to do it with the silicone at the bottom, so that it doesn't ride up. No, dude, jerseys have that, right?
Yeah, the
sticky
jerseys
part,
have it.
like the
Oh,
sticky
yes,
part.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
the grippers.
yeah, the silicone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But on the
yes.
bottom of the Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Yes.
See,
Yeah,
I was
have
just
that.
hoping the Hawaiian would just flap in the wind.
Yeah. He's
Oh
not, he's
yeah.
good
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's
No, but when you're buttoned up.
Or even when I'm buttoned up, it's good. I'll let it flap.
He still
Yeah.
wants the flapping going on.
Yeah.
That's
Flapping is okay. People let their jerseys.
Yeah, it'll flap even with the.
Yeah, I think I'm alright with that.
no,
He wants
it'll
it
flap.
buttoned up and flapping.
What?
Like in the
What?
wind. Like,
So you want a tail? You want a
Yeah,
longer
Essentially,
tail?
no.
part of the look,
it's
isn't
part
it?
of the-
You want a tuxedo tail?
I
Like a
mean,
penguin
it's,
tail
a
on your-
it's a Hawaiian shirt that's not gonna be fitted. It's gonna flap, bro.
It's gonna flap. Even
yeah. Yeah, it'll flap a bit. And that's the kind of. I'll preview it. I'll preview it next time. I'll preview the
Okay.
look.
Okay, I dig
And then
it.
that's the look that I'm gonna go with through most of the
I
season.
dig it.
Me Hawaiian shirt, bike shorts, high socks.
Shout out Team Orange.
Hey, right?
What up?
Always with the Pornhub color scheme.
I have no idea how this happened.
I had to go to work.
So funny.
Damn. I'm gonna plaster that on
I know, right?
right there.
It's gonna be the new
Pornhub.
thumbnail.
Just gonna put Pornhub. Just I don't know if you guys know this, but on my original podcast, that was the intro
Wow.
because it's the podcasting couch.
Jesus. Oh.
I
Right?
didn't know they had their own theme music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Good for them.
yeah, man. 'Cause,
Step up our game.
you know,
We need our own theme music.
I can
We'll take suggestions if you guys want.
I can make one.
You drop some
Or
remixes.
dude, Paul, make one, bro. You're a DJ. Make a
You're
beat.
DJ.
I'll work on it.
Make us a little.
A
What is
little,
that?
little thing, a little
Yeah,
intro
a little
thingy.
jingle.
Yep.
Little 13-second
little
jingle.
ditty.
Yeah. Use a little ditty.
All right, guys. That's another episode of Wheel Talk, where we talk about wheel things.
Mm-hmm.
And for wheels.
Smooth. Smooth.
And we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Yee.